Alright, it's
Alright,
recording.
as I believe, where we were last is you all came back from your raid of a armory, and you were conversing with Stonebridge, making small talk. He congratulates you on a job well done. Chuck said he did the thing and brought the stuff, and that was about
We
the sum of it.
did the thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
He
we
was,
did the thing.
he was there.
Is he okay?
Well, he did brutally murder anybody who was alive at the end of the process, so there's less things to worry about there.
Where's my D20? Oh,
Those
He
are
only
important.
cried twice.
what?
Those are important.
They were in
So
the
Stonebridge, what's your angle? What do you gain out of all of this? I'm
The silent elf
middle.
over there
I had
just...
something in my throat.
A bug flew in my throat, guys.
I didn't know you could talk. Don't get me wrong.
She flips him the bird in Elven.
I don't
Wait,
speak. I also
how do you-
don't know how that
how
works.
do you flip
Are you
the bird
throwing
in an
gang
Elven?
signs?
Would you like me to show you?
Don't get me wrong. I'm fine with a little bit of a rebellion and being in a cause, but why should we back you?
Yeah.
This is no time for
This is
food
great.
token.
This is great soup. Thank you.
Now who's
Thank you.
silent?
Good soup.
Shoot.
It's no time for food tokens.
Yeah. No time for food tokens.
No rest for the wicked.
I say join me.
I'm so wicked.
Well, not rather, I mean, put the cause at your own benefit. If it doesn't suit you, there's plenty of world elsewhere to be. I'm sure the other fellow will have pockets to supply you every morning. You want some bread? I can get you some bread.
Oh, it's one of the children.
Kelly. Kelly is a very demanding member of this.
Hold up, I thought you guys
Militia.
didn't eat the food.
What do you think they eat?
People,
We brought them the food and they didn't eat it.
cannibalism.
So,
They ate it.
you noted that they were
Say
thin,
cannibals.
Cannibalism.
not that they weren't
You know what that
Oh.
consumed.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So come with us or go with the other guy. They don't care.
I have a dictionary.
what's his addiction?
With
It has
typos.
the word.
It's literally 2 pages.
Is it like a tome
Yes.
full of
It's from
spells
my
and
family.
witchcraft?
They are the original makers of the dictionary.
Webster?
No.
Their parents.
I have to come up with a clever name.
I need to think of more dictionary brands and start rattling off. Webster?
No, it wasn't a Webster.
Wayne.
Miriam?
Well, Stonebridge. I won't speak for my compatriots, but as long as you keep us fed and throw some gold our way, I could do with a little bit of rebellion.
Chuck charges up his ring and says, "For the Empire." No, I'm just kidding.
For the Empire?
No, it's the opposite of that, Chuck.
For the rebellion.
For the rebellion.
They don't have lightsabers.
Speak for
I
yourself.
mean, saber light.
So, upon a little bit more conversation, Stonebridge opens up and he tells you the tragic backstory, not so tragic backstory of himself, but his name is Harold, so Harold Stonebridge,
Just kidding.
a former general of this island you're on. He was, excuse me,
So,
the general of an army that was lost to a king. His army was lost to the current king as a coup happens.
During a coup?
During the coup, he
Good
served
coup.
under the previous king, who was Joseph Barley. Joseph was usurped by, he tells you, Ivan, excuse me, Monzonite.
Served by Ivan
Usurped by Ivan Monzonite.
Monzonite. Spelled it perfectly. Got it.
Monzonite.
Monzonite. Got it.
Don't worry, that was one of the children falling.
okay.
And to try to stir some rouse in you or compassion or whatever, he says that his cause is he hopes to lead the uprising by placing the only surviving son of the former king on the throne. And you all have in fact met him, and he gestures back to Kelly.
Oh, wait.
Kelly's a former king.
Kelly's the son.
The son of a former
prince.
king.
So the guy,
Former prince.
He's the prince of the former king.
The guy who was laying under the bush with a crossbow.
the guy that,
Extremely thin.
That we didn't care.
the guy that she immediately,
Crimson, there's a tree. Oh,
I knew that was there. I'm.
she's nervous around Kelly.
I say,
No, he.
I have
Oops.
female relatives. Okay.
I say, well met, Harold. Well met, Kelly. So you mentioned Stonebridge. There is a evil that caused this thing to happen. Something that's causing the fog to overtake this land. What can you tell us about this? I'm new to this kingdom.
So, excuse me. I typed it all out. I did not type it all in a convenient place, though. So it's
No,
really
that's
good.
exactly how DM notes work. It's
So-
like, I have no idea where it is.
Can you restate your question?
Yeah, you mentioned the evil. Like, last session, it's like you want to start a rebellion, reset the economy, and overthrow the evil that caused this to happen. Is that the Ivan Monzonite?
Yeah,
or you
there's
mentioned
a-
that there was a fog. It was a
So-
stone that caused the fog.
There, upon the lost battle, the statue of Zay was created. I can't say a certain word because
Okay.
there's too many Snickers Eagles. But
Oh, erect. Sorry.
well, we did say that time.
Double
The-
entendres.
The statue of Zay was created, and a temple was overthrown and repurposed.
Okay.
Ember decided to take her shirt off. Love.
The
Cam can't figure that out yet, so he's not going
the king of
Mhm.
Armden, this island, Ivan Monzonite, was. Stonebridge goes back and tells you that Ivan was originally just a dwarf miner in the mountains who dug a little too deep, found a
She gotta keep top.
mysterious figure and struck a deal, and that's to be disclosed later.
Okay.
Okay.
Does that name, being a dwarf, does that name ring a bell to me at all?
Which name?
Ivan Monzonite?
Ivan Monzonite. It was a simple miner
Yeah.
who spun this deal.
Not not anyone I would know from my clans, because they're not from around here.
Correct.
Okay. How long ago did this happen?
About 5 years ago.
Okay.
5 years. That's when the fog started? I knew it. I had a feeling.
Hooked on feeling.
And as far as you know, the rest of the Barley royal family has all been deceased except for Kelly.
Except for Kelly. Kelly is the lone survivor and heir to the throne.
Yes.
Does the new king know that an heir still lives?
He does not, or else he would be much more
Good.
enthusiastic of the search.
Seems like we have a lot in common. Harold, commander of men, found himself in a similar situation.
She says to herself.
Very quiet.
Uh,
Roll for perception.
Did we already establish what time it is?
I heard it.
It was early morning when you all came back.
Yeah,
so
I tip my since apparently Baldric is an alcoholic now, I toast to him my morning beer.
Morning beer.
Yes. Is it warm?
Chuck's
It's
got
a breakfast.
coffee.
It's a breakfast beer. Well, how else
breakfast one?
would you drink it? It's better that way.
You like your beer warm?
That's,
in the
it's
morning.
a very German thing.
Oh,
Warm beer.
I did not know that. And I'm very smart.
Chuck, he's hiding a very thick German accent.
Yeah.
As most Dwarves do.
Guten Tag. He gets very high.
That's questions I have. You guys have any questions on the lore dump?
Do you have any quests for us that you've planned?
Yeah. What's the next step?
What?
Play Martin doing the voice.
But it sounds cool.
You're just like, it hurts so bad, but it's so cool.
Beauty is pain.
Alright, Stonebridge.
I'm the Crimson Gold.
Let's say we want to continue allying ourselves with you.
Do you have gold for us?
Yeah.
Did he give us gold?
No.
Did we
got-
get gold from
we
that
got-
last time?
don't recall.
No.
We got
gold
items
I didn't
from
get
the.
any.
I didn't get any gold.
I didn't get any gold.
I don't. I will double check.
I don't
We
recall
want
gold
gold.
being promised
We
to
want
us if
gold.
you want items. It's
We
in there.
want
got-
gold.
We got magic items.
We did get magic items.
Oh, we
It's
got 25
fine.
from the first episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I spent 4 of it on.
Beer. Beer.
It
It's
was
actually low.
So do you have any gold for us?
So Stonebridge turns to Chuck and says, I want to thank you for your party's assistance in this
Whoa.
endeavor."
Whoa.
And he winks at the rest of the crew.
You're
Yeah.
quite welcome there, sir.
He winks at us. I pick it up. I chuckle and drink.
Okay. While he's talking about that, I step between them and I say,
Wait, did Keith just miss an insight check or something?
yes, Keith missed an insight. So perfectly in character.
Chuck is so easy for me to roleplay.
Chuck is Keith. Keith is Chuck.
Yes.
"I won." I interject and I stand. But while
What?
Stonebridge is thanking
Meh, 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 meh.
Chuckles,
I step in and I say, Bluey had nothing to do with this. It was all me.
I look at it. I go. Ha,
I know.
Bluey. Ha! That's a good one.
Yeah.
It was all you.
Yeah.
Well, I thank you. And he sticks out his hand.
I shake it.
And you feel like, that, though you're wearing a gauntlet, you feel that there's quite a bit of pressure. And you
Right.
feel a little,
I look to Stonebridge and I say, you Crimson Bolt? Is that your name?
Yes.
I try
The Crimson Bolt single-handedly took out multiple enemy combatants on the roof of the barracks, clearing the way for our entry. Single combat.
See
he
Flick
looks
pop
down
up.
at his shoes. He's like, good thing I got high boots in because it's getting deep in here.
I quickly turn around and go. And
What
then
is
I-
going on?
I like how Bolt also missed an insight check, and by Bolt I mean Ashley.
What insight? I'm missing.
What's
something.
going on?
Okay, I roll for insight. Can I roll for insight?
Natural 20!
So you're
What the
natural-
H is going on?
What the heck is going
You're
on?
actually, you've seen that Baldric thanked you for your group services,
Right.
but he winked at one eye at the rest of the party, indicating that you're not. You may present yourself as the talking of the party, but he knows the authority lies with somewhere else.
It's with me.
Um,
I'm the root
you
strength.
did a what?
What? I got
Your
a
roll.
15.
Okay, you're 15. He said that he had high boots because there was a lot of bullcrap. that he was
Oh,
walking in.
I thought he was wearing high
And
heels.
Boldrick is just laughing. I like him even more now.
Is that the first insight check for a non-character for a player?
Wait, no, my character knows what's going on. What do you say?
Yeah. What?
I look to the elf and I say, Doldan, what are you willing to continue on? You told us that
I
name,
did.
yeah. Doldan.
You told us that name?
Mhm.
Or just him?
I
All of you.
I was
Oh.
told a different thing. She
Yes.
told you Doldan.
What'd
Oh.
she tell you?
You don't know. You don't speak Dwarvish.
Megan Fox?
Yes. I said, Doldan, you willing to continue this partnership of convenience for a little while longer? Handy in a fight,
I suppose.
even if you haven't healed me yet.
You can heal?
Yeah. Everyone's trying
Actually,
to
we
wait.
really don't know. We've never seen it take place.
Were
Would
you
you like to
assuming?
know?
I would never assume. That would make a...
A what?
An assumption.
Some form of donkey.
The donkey.
Hey, Harold, what do you got for us?
We're
I
so off the rails.
I suppose I could continue this even though you're a bunch of Silons.
I don't know what that means.
Is that Elvish?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Legitimate Elvish.
I chuckle. I don't speak Elvish, but I just assume that I know what you said. And I say, and I say in Dwarvish. I was like, ha, good one.
That's not in my dictionary.
Good one.
Maybe an addition for you to add.
I like it.
I don't think you would.
We'll call it the
Ah!
Elvish edition.
I say, I am not nearly intoxicated enough for this to continue. Harold, what do you got for us, old chap?
Kevin's only like fifth the time to try to. Anyways,
What's the weather like? No.
it is in fact.
I roll more insight.
What's that guy's
Another
name and
natural 20.
backstory?
Kelly, same guy.
Okay.
He moves around a lot.
You have a lot of Kellys.
No, he's just really fast.
Is the only other person in this camp Kelly, just moving really quickly? Okay.
I love that.
Came over and looked at her.
So Stonebridge,
and then we went back to watching the end credits.
Stonebridge leans over to Crimson Bolt here and
Yes.
says, I know nothing of this archer you search after, but there is an information broker in the city of Rodin.
We will go there.
If that interests you.
Yes,
If our path takes us there.
we are walking there
So
right
for
now.
your services, I could use some help. I have people and I have armor, though there's only one of me and I need much help establishing troops.
I am much
if you
help.
feel like breaking some backs and whipping people into shape. Upon
Alright.
this, I would be more than pleased to give you a map to an abandoned temple.
So he's asking us.
Ooh. Wrong
So
voice.
he basically needs us to train troops.
Yes.
The
He's willing
first-
to whip troops into shape.
The first thing that Baldric
boy.
has heard that excites him, he stands up. Like, you're not sure which cup this is, but it seems fuller than it was last time, and it also seems fuller than it was the time before. As he stands up, he says, he like slams it down. I'm not gonna do the coffee cup. First good thing you've said this morning. Where are they at? I'd be happy to help.
You're done?
Yeah, it's over. I have the batteries.
Please. Yeah, we'll get you more.
Batteries.
Cam's like, the heckin'?
The hicking.
Heckin'?
Cam just wants to scare
I want my
them.
He's
remote
like, what
back.
kind of party is this?
Yeah.
So,
Look at him, look at Noah. He's like,
The
get the
hicking?
remote.
What's going
Stonebridge
on?
says they're, being the morning it is, they're probably still in their tents, and I will leave you.
I start walking towards what I think are tents that might have people in them.
I Eldritch Blast the tents to wake them up.
What?
No,
I make an attack roll.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I said
I don't do that.
I look to the party and I said, "Come along, it'll be fun."
You do know
Okay.
that this one is Ellen, right?
Hmm?
It's an Elvish
Oh.
word.
I don't legitimately don't
Does
know. what it
anyone
means.
speak Elvish?
In Abyssal,
No.
I say, "Bleh."
I speak Infernal.
Good, we picked a great
None of you
list
speak
of
Elvish?
languages
None of us
Um,
speak
to be
Elvish.
useful.
You don't speak Elvish?
Let me.
I only get one extra language. I'm
Same.
a dwarf.
I'm trying to find where I can.
I speak Common and
I do
Elvish.
speak Elvish
Okay.
No, I speak Common
and Abyssal
Infernal.
and Common and Gnomish.
Good grief.
What can I say? I'm a people pleaser.
The most useful
Um,
language.
So, I'll show you what it means in just a second.
Very good.
So I look at the dwarf, knowing that you don't speak
Yeah.
Elvish, and I say, yeah, but that one, he's Ellen. And that means...
You betcha.
You betcha.
Don't you know?
I sure am.
Well, I see what you mean.
So I'm going to the tent.
To me, he's gay, doesn't
I'm assuming it's early-ish. If they are asleep,
Yeah.
I am absolutely full metal jacketing this thing. As like
The only people who are awake is the kitchen staff and Baldric.
I am looking for a pot. I'm looking for something to hit it with. I want to make a lot of
You
noise.
see something
Don't
that
you have a
looks
shield?
I do, but it's a nice shield.
Clang, clang.
It's a nice shield.
like something that looks
I like.
resembles a waste bin or a trash can, just a disposal.
Yeah. I'm assuming everyone here has definitely watched Stanley Kubrick's masterpiece, The Full Metal Jacket, and knows exactly what I'm referencing. You can watch it on Mid-Angel. I immediately I come in with the thing and I dung, 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 I was like, and I am just starting to yell and swear and insult and get your hind ends out of bed, and then I switch to Dwarvish and say some stuff, and I go to somebody and I'm like, who told you that you could look at me like that? What did I tell you? Like this is Baldric's like wheelhouse. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I'll train some troops.
People are just running.
Meanwhile,
around.
Chuck goes to another.
Stand at attention! Make that bed!
People are just standing there looking at each other, but they don't know which way to face. They're all just
Reveille! Dum, 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 dum. Like I am going to town. We are starting today with a 10-mile hike.
While all that is going on, I'm trying to flow my cape wherever the wind is going.
Oh, you're just turning.
Yeah, like I'm
You're
trying to like see what
You're
best
doing like the
looks.
Michael Keaton Batman.
It means weak
Okay.
in Elvish.
Okay. I look to I am basically as soon as I get them at attention, I say, All right, maggots. It's like, I have heard that you are in desperate need of training and order. Says, is my party with me? Are you guys with me?
Hey guys, Chuck
I
Gimble.
I look around and I say, the one in blue. He says, he doesn't speak.
We call him Blue.
If you look him in the eye the wrong way, it'll be the last thing you do. He's killed 4 recruits this week, and he's just getting started. I look to Crimson Bolt, I say,
Oh yeah.
also on character. I just ignore it. I look to Bolt. I'm like, this one here is a throat cutter. Killed 7 individuals in our last outing with his bare hands. He likes it. He'll teach you how to be tough. And I look at the elf and I say, and this one here, this one is responsible for ensuring that you don't step out of line, because if you do for even 1 second, she will put you back in your place, and you're not going to like it.
One guy not knowing how to stand at attention because his knees buckle and he just falls over.
It's a 9 for intimidation on Chuck's. Oh yeah.
9 out of noted.
I would roll. Can I roll for intimidation?
You can roll for
Can I use my
intimidation.
strength to intimidate?
Please.
What feat are you doing to show an act of strength?
Oh, I'm just yelling and my face is red and I'm extremely mad.
Are you stompy?
Or are you stomping?
Yeah,
He's flexing
I'm
the whole
stomping.
Make
Like
a strength
when I
intimidation.
look around, if someone is out of line, I am absolutely like I'm drill instructing them, which is great. So I'm like 3 feet shorter than them.
Some fairly tall, lengthy guy is very confused and just, who are you and why are you yelling at us?
So plus strength, plus
You literally
proficiency,
just
which I have
turned
intimidation. That is a dirty 20.
Okay, they are intimidated.
Yeah. I look at a guy. I hold up my hand. I was like,
And now he has her.
you. It's like your boots. They're just like holding my hand, like choke yourself. Choke yourself.
He just
Which you would get. So
Your body over here, man.
I don't know if we want to roll. I'm like we're going on a run.
I was. The idea is that we would make a series of rolls, and if these rolls are successful, we would do a
Alright,
time skip
so
and
natural
keep
20 on
them.
intimidation to whip these
Dirty
troops
20.
into dirty 20. Thank you.
Sorry,
Intimidation
I'm sorry.
to whip these troops into shape, and then before they get to breakfast, we're going on a 10-mile ruck. I'm instructing them to put on their packs. They better be heavy, and if they're not heavy enough, the elf will get you.
And then we're singing "Be a Man" by Mulan.
Yes.
Also that.
Yes.
I look at him and I
So
say,
who would make
I'm
the
not
performance for
going.
Be a Man?
I'll do it.
For a performance roll.
I hope your performance is good and you just didn't want to do it.
Chuckles.
Ah, you have DM inspiration. Let's use it right at the start of the session.
Can I use my Can I add plus the violent plus
Yes.
proficiency with
Oh
violent?
yeah, because I mean.
Okay. So that's 11 plus 2, so 13.
You're a little out of tune, but you don't notice it.
He's running.
It's
He's
still-
running. It's hard.
It still works.
Yeah.
People get the idea.
I would love to take them on the most terrible 10-mile forced ruck.
Well, luckily you are in a rough terrain area in the
I-
middle of the woods.
they
and
are-
rocks. Yes, ranger.
Continue, but I think that it's not rough because I am.
No, I want it. We want.
Oh,
rough
Never
terrain.
mind.
Easy
I
for
want you.
us.
I would
rough
like
for
you.
them.
I would like you to find them rough terrain. I looked
make it
to
worse.
Crimson Bolt and I was like, take us on the most hilly path you can possibly find. Whip them into
Understood.
shape. It's like, I look to you. It's like just off to the side. I was like, we want at least half of them to throw up by the time this is done, right?
Understood.
Take another drink.
I have a
Aha!
question. For the Ring of Spell Storing, do I need to put in there what spells I'm
So
storing?
you will cast your spell
Oh,
into the ring, or someone will cast it into the ring for you.
Okay.
So if you don't,
And that uses a spell slot?
yes.
So
So
that's what I
then
thought.
that's
Okay.
like at the end of the day.
Yeah,
with
that's
the
what I thought. I
spells,
just wanted to double check.
Which you guys haven't taken a long rest yet, and you just.
Oh yeah, we showed up in the
You
middle of the night. Oh, that's great.
showed up early morning.
I'm having another great time. I'm still taking them on a forced march.
Have we short rested?
No, you have not.
Okay.
So when we leveled up, it automatically gave me a long
okay.
rest.
So
So
that works.
Didn't for me.
I assume we rested on the way back.
On the,
It was a couple of days travel.
Kelly drove. It was a nonchalant. Sure.
So short rest?
Yeah.
Long rest? Long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a couple of days, right?
So could
between
I already
that.
put my spells in there then?
Yes.
I
So,
don't make the rules.
Up to level 5.
Level 5, yeah.
so. struck, then maneuvers. Then if they don't tick me off, we can eat lunch.
All right, what checks do you all want to try and make to see how they're doing?
I've already made a check, so I'll
You
let
made
everyone
strength
else.
intimidation.
I'll make
check.
a.
You've already made a check.
Oh, I made a check. I did.
You did.
I made performance.
You can take us through the rough terrain.
Would that
Do
be?
you
Yes,
want to
survival
make
check.
a survival check to see if you can find
I'm
the
really
terrain?
good at survival.
I'm really good at survival.
Well,
Do it.
let's see it.
It's in my favorite terrain.
And
Would I
you gotta
get
roll it.
advantage?
Fingers.
Does it specify you get advantage?
Of course not.
Then no.
It's an 11 total. Don't say that.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
No.
What are you doing, Elf?
I'm going for out of 5. So we got.
You got 2 successes, 1 failure.
What am I supposed to do?
Well, we're trying to figure out how we use our skills to
Train these guys.
train these guys.
Use
We've done an intimidation wake up.
performance.
Like
An
Chuckles
inspirational-
has done song "Be a Man."
Be a man.
Oh,
That was not the right accent.
That was not.
That was really
bad.
bad.
It happened.
You know.
That was why you got a 13.
Yeah, that was a 13. Yeah.
Good job role playing a 13.
Roll for cringe.
Roll for cringe. That's a
Well, you
nat.
have a good modifier in.
That's an auto crit.
That was a nat 20. I
Insight or
just wasted.
perception,
So,
Is it 8? I just wasted.
or
do you have anything in, say,
I have.
medicine?
Yeah, I got some
So
medicine.
I'm sure that someone's going to break a bone on this rough rut.
That's my
Yeah.
goal.
And.
Baldrick's
Meanwhile-
sitting back snacking on cookies.
Baldrick's
Yeah.
riding
Oh,
on someone's
some
back.
mental
I am
insight.
running up and down, yelling at people the entire time, and I'm having a blast.
17.
That's wonderful.
So we got 3 out of 5 successes.
Um,
Yeah.
Can I roll athletics on? Because what I want to do is on the ruck, be running up and down, yelling at people, like acting like this doesn't bother me at all.
Trying
Like,
to maintain
big,
things
really,
like good.
really, I am really establishing dominance.
Are you doing
And
any
you
Yo
said you
Mama
want to do an
jokes?
athletics check.
I would love to do an athletics check. I am insulting people. I am
Yes.
tripping people. If someone falls, I am there in their face, yelling at them to get up.
Alright, you can make an athletics check, but I need to hear one of the insults you're giving.
I look at him. I was like, "Oh,
Your mama.
Fucking
Your mama heard
yeah,
it.
yeah." He falls over. I was like, "Clearly, your mother never taught you respect, son. You don't fall down on the job. Get up, get up." And as he gets up, I trip him again. And I'm like, "What are you doing? Get out of the ground! I don't pay you to be on the ground. You need to be walking."
don't pay me at all as he tries to get up.
Yeah. I was like, with that attitude, I kick him in the butt. You'll never get your pay. You'll never get your pay. All right, athletics.
Please.
I'm really good at athletics.
Good.
17.
Oh my goodness.
I think that'll be enough.
Passes, okay, 4
Okay.
out of 5.
I was not the failure.
I mean,
I
4,
turned around.
4 out of 5.
We'll take him through some
I'm gonna
drills.
say there's a small time jump, about a span of 2 months maybe.
Do we level
that
up?
You all probably not.
3 levels.
Yeah, 3 months. I think we should probably all
Yeah.
be level 10, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Level
That's-
20,
that's
you know?
all.
Yeah.
Let's shoot for it. Let's go.
Yeah, we whip him. Baldrick was, and I would say as a party, you guys probably start to notice that Baldrick is like he's a jerk, but he's also really good at this. Like you notice, like he's going through that progression of that amount of time, like tearing down, building up. Like you see him commanding people in tactics. He's like teaching them how to shield wall and how to maneuver. And I don't know if you guys would know. Like you would just notice he's really good at that.
Would,
And you can feel free to ask questions, RP, if you want to.
would Chuck have any? Well, never mind. That's not
Chuck is oblivious to most things, right?
most things.
You guys, I mean, I would say it's probably relatively obvious.
So,
except to DM.
I think it would be fairly obvious. I don't know with the idea of the last backstory modification you made. How that would
That's why you
work.
don't modify your backstory. It's the general thing.
Well, I didn't. I just added, some
I
relevant.
leave that backstory alone.
My parents
It
were
bruises
murdered.
me.
Yeah. But you definitely notice, like, after a period of time of tearing them down, he's instructing them, like, hold your shield this way. Like, here's how you move. Like, he is. I would imagine he also
Elbows
engages.
tucked.
Yeah.
Shield out.
Yeah, I would also imagine he engages with Harold and like they're teaching them maneuvers and combat tactics and starts organizing them into units and starts organizing units into regiments.
all those things.
So, you guys notice that Chuck, he talks to his wife every night.
How do you talk to her?
He just talks. She can hear me.
But we can't hear her.
No.
So we just see you talking to
Yeah,
yourself?
you see him talking to himself,
You
basically.
call yourself sweetheart.
I don't know.
You're talking to yourself.
It's my wife.
Oh.
It's complicated.
Understood.
Yeah. It's complicated. We're married though, but it's complicated.
Oh.
So we noticed that.
Everyone's looking at me. Stop.
Oh, sorry. I'm going into some.
No.
I thought you were
Story.
talking to your wife.
This is RP time, y'all.
Oh wait,
Do the RP stuff.
you said that your thing was on your arm, right? Okay.
What
Is that
thing was on
visible?
Hmm?
Is that visible?
So, is that what we talked about
I don't
last
remember what
night?
she said.
That is.
Yeah.
what I actually read.
So I opted to and change it because how I got it, it would have taken too long for it to be a tattoo.
Unless it
So
was like some mystical thing that just.
yeah, but I don't think it was. I think it was no. I think it was
Throw my
more.
dice.
So it's on a necklace.
Oh.
So
Is that visible at all? Or
you see the wires of it, but
What is it?
my deity symbol.
Okay.
okay. Okay.
It changed because he was like, I was like, yeah, that's a good point.
I was trying to weave backstories together. and
No,
little
it was,
details.
yeah, no, it was a good point though because I didn't think about it until I went back and reread it.
So like,
You don't see it.
I don't see it.
You don't
Would
see it.
Chuck know at
You
all,
don't
like
see it.
what kind of cleric you are, or no?
No,
Okay.
you don't see it.
Okay.
The only thing you can see me physically messing with all the time is my clay beads that I have.
So, Boldrick asked for a. What is it when troops are in line and formation display?
Parade rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so upon doing that, fellow walks up, brings
No, he just knows.
not Kelly, brings Stonebridge to a
You-
very large scroll. He's like, I thank you all for assisting in the making of these troops. They look like a fine bunch.
So they'll do so.
And a deal's a deal, and well, here is your temple map.
Oh, I was
Thank
having
you.
so much fun I forgot.
All right.
You must have seen a lot of battle.
Seen my share. Over time.
If he tells you it's just a share, he's stretching it a bit with those experiences.
Spend my time commanding men.
Any blue men?
Dwarvish companies are typically.
You're looking for a blue guy?
Great music idea.
Are you from Jersey?
You guys would also notice over the course of months, you guys would notice that in this environment, like as time progresses, Baldric eats breakfast instead of just drinking beer.
Oh wow.
So you start to notice the alcohol consumption go down. Not away. He's a dwarf.
So what's Chuck's status in Boldrick's eyes now?
Oh, he hates
Like,
me.
I feel like Chuck.
I feel like I would make Chuck do things as a drill instructor, but also I'm gauging him. If there's people with magical abilities, like Chuck's a great person to help them. I don't know if there's magic users
Give
in
the
this.
special speech.
So- Chuck, do I need to make a check for that, like how my students do, or
What do you think? What check do you think we'd make?
maybe like you know, like a persuasion, maybe, or
A persuasion. How would
Like
your
it-
persuasion influence them?
I feel like Chuck, he would be
You
more of like a
You get your little group
Like-
of students.
yeah. I feel like Chuck would be more of like a you know, like a kind of like a mentor, like you know, like the team dad.
So,
He's encouraging them.
He's bringing the
No,
orange
buddy,
slices
do
to
it this
halftime.
way.
Yeah, he's like, oh, here, buddy, you're gonna want to do your hand like this
And then
for the.
Okay,
Baldric
roll-
just
roll
screaming.
persuasion for it.
Baldric just screaming. Hey, that's really good.
17 plus 4, so
21.
21.
Yeah.
So there's not many magic users in the crowd, but the ones that are seem to pick up what you're saying and do better than if left alone.
Also, they're like super tight.
Yeah, figuring
Like,
out.
they're
Yeah.
bros.
So I would also say, knowing that this is a company of people, like we'd identify scouts, we'd identify magic users, we identified healers, either magical or otherwise. And as the basic training progresses, they move into their roles. So if they want to, like, they each get a group to mentor.
I feel like
do
Chuck.
I have?
Say what?
How many do I have?
You get
How many do you have?
how many are there total? We never.
So,
What are their
So
names
like
and
20 guys I'm
backstories?
screaming at. What are all their names?
Yeah, Chuck would get really close. He knows.
Saul. The rebellion
More water.
would be throughout the place, so it's not so much that it is.
Yeah.
You are training people to go train other people.
Yeah. Okay.
So this is
This is a group. Yeah. Okay.
so these are the
It'd be enough that we could split them up and
right. There's probably you won't want too many people because they'd just be easily found by whoever's hunting them. So it's probably in the midst of 50 to 60 people.
Yeah, that's great.
moving
That's a company.
around. So rangers, there's not always a large amount of rangers. Most people are typically fighters. I'm going to say that out of 60, probably 5 to 8 people would be rangers.
Yes, and they adore me.
They adore you.
Yes.
Make a check for them.
How so?
They worship me.
For her
survival
skills. His survival
They
Like the
think I
rat?
am more. Yes. They think I'm more important than I am. But I am.
How did you convince them of that?
A lot of talk.
No
So this
action.
is deception?
That's the best DM bird out there. It's like, so you're lying.
I'm also proficient in lying, so.
Sure.
What check do you think you're supposed to be making? What?
Yeah, I think deception would be like I'd just be telling them a lot of.
You're really bad at deception.
I know.
Pick something you're good at,
You're
Bolt.
good at
I'm good at but I want them to worship me.
persuasion.
Maybe you show them that because you're so
Do
good.
persuasion.
You take them out into the woods and you're showing them the
Persuade
works. Like scouts are by themselves. They're in the woods. They're surviving. They're looking. They're being hidden.
You
It's
at
all the
least have
stuff you're
something
good
in
at.
persuasion.
Like, you
Unlike
actually
deception where it's
earn
all
the
zero.
respect.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
We play hide and seek, and they have to try to find me.
yeah. And they can't. And then you're like, yeah, I'm way better than you. Let me show you how to do
I would
it.
like to roll for stealth.
Roll stealth.
I smell poop. Is it cans?
That'd be 18 total.
I don't smell poop.
Okay, maybe
I don't
Did you
smell
poop?
poop. I didn't poop.
Louis.
Ashley.
No,
You didn't poop.
It wasn't
Kevin, stop sniffing my butt.
I rolled,
That's staying in the recording.
Rocks fall.
It really does.
Everybody farts. Okay, so I would like, I rolled an 18. Excuse me.
All right. I
would like to
forgot
roll
where
it.
you were
We
going.
played hide and
you're
seek
playing
and they
hide and
couldn't
seek,
find
and you're
me.
showing how stealthy you are.
yes.
Then you show them how to be stealthy.
Yes.
No, she just hides from him for 2 months.
Yeah. Come back. We couldn't find Bolt.
They never found me. I won.
I won training.
That was not.
I won. Doesn't matter.
Oh, and I would like to teach them like camouflage and survival skills, stuff like
The
that.
ghillie suits. Yeah.
Yes. I want them to teach them how to paint.
Probably should.
Yes.
Will you do an elf with your
Uh,
healer stuff?
Just sit and stare at them.
Nobody knows I heal.
What?
Are
I
there
don't know
any?
if I heal or not.
What do you do with your free time?
That's fair.
Assumptions.
I
She
know.
cast fireball.
I asked if you would heal me, and you said if you're worthy.
They don't know I
If you're
heal.
worth,
Well, they don't have to. I just assigned you some people that seem pretty worthless at hiding, using magic, or fighting.
what can
So
you bring
obviously-
to the table?
Healers.
Obviously,
I love-
healers.
I love-
Bandage makers.
Sorry. Canonically, magic just comes naturally to Chuck.
Yeah.
He doesn't exactly know how to explain it.
Which is even better.
Yeah.
No, you hold the ring out, and then you just
Yeah.
you think really
First-
hard.
First, you marry a hot fae.
Yeah,
Done.
you're basically running a dating course.
So it's between
Full-blown
medicine and
neighborhood.
animal handling, teaching them how to help the animals, like train the animals.
I'd like to find someone.
That would work.
Take your poison.
So, I'm gonna go with animal handling, so they can help
I'm really lonely.
get the animals animals to behave in a certain way to help their cause, basically.
Yeah, take care of the horses.
Yeah.
Are you a druid?
The Badgers.
Yeah, it's a dirty 20.
Ooh.
Dirty.
Badgers.
So I'm assuming there's like all the horses are well tended. The bird dogs are doing good. Guard dogs, mostly.
That's one of the children. Don't worry. Okay.
They'll be fine.
Are any of your students single?
You do a very good
No.
job. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Welcome. Anytime.
But yeah, Baldrick's very impressed. Not Baldrick, Stonebridge.
Yeah, he's
Harold,
Baldrick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're Baldrick. I hope you'd be impressed with your troops.
I was.
but-
You do see towards the end, like especially like the ceremony that's happening now, the graduation ceremony. Like he greets every single one of them like by name. He shakes their hand. Like it's the whole thing that happens in the military with the end of basic training. You're suddenly your drill instructor is your peer. Like he goes and he eats in the mess with the men. He does all the things. So
So,
he you can tell he does care about these men and women. I'm not sexist.
upon after this ceremony, after Baldrick,
Why is that my voice?
Baldrick Stonebridge gives a speech, but he's not really a man of words. Besides, get over here, do that, commands. He just gives a grand plan of, we will now disperse. We will go throughout the countryside, train people, and build up our rebellion throughout. He gives parting to you guys and
Gives
wishes
us a
you
map.
best.
Do you have any gold for us?
Gave us a map.
Give you a map.
There's a map.
And recap, he gave you a map. He told Bolt about a information broker in Rodin,
Yes.
and that was it.
I'm just gonna keep
Where's
asking
the
for gold.
Where's the map
Right here.
take us
Chuck.
to?
Oh,
Like,
Chuck
it's, you
grabs
said
it,
it was a
holds it
map
upside
to a
down.
temple, right?
Rolling open this map, you see that the map will take you to the gray shaded area, not the King City, but the mountain
Yeah.
range,
Mm.
which is really small text in there. It's written the waste.
I see that.
I see it.
I like that.
I see it.
So we've got. I imagine. So this is the last thing he's offered us,
I think he's
which obviously in this session is the quest. But like, or do we get the sense that like we can continue to help him down the road, or this was like the end of our help?
If you run into him, he doesn't make a point to.
Ask for any more. from
Right.
us.
This is. He has troops established. He may need your help further down the line.
Yeah.
When it comes to the heavy hitting,
Mhm.
but at this moment,
He's done. So, but do we have a way to get in contact with him down the road, or do we assume we could come back here after we do kind of our own thing for a little while?
that is a good thing I did not think about.
That's fine. You can tell
I'm
us.
assuming that they would be of a level, being a commander, that if you need to get in contact with someone, he would give you a sending stone.
Yeah, okay.
Or
I hand
of the lights.
give it to the elf. So you guys at the end of all of that, when all the troops are kind of dismissed and everything else, I imagine we would just plan on like where to go and start fresh on the next day. What do you guys want to do? You want to go to the waste first, check out this temple, and then maybe swing by this information dealer?
I think that'd be
Sounds
wise.
good to me. And also another thing you guys notice, Chuck, during the last 2 months, every night, like right before he goes into his tent and talks to his wife, you see him like kind of not practicing, but just kind of like he enjoys it, practicing with a dagger, a sling, and a crossbow.
At that evening, whenever the troops are dispersed and his job is done, you'll just find Baldrick sitting by a fire drinking.
Very classy.
I approach.
I offer you. I imagine I've just found myself to steal kegs without asking permission at this point, and so I offer you a drink.
I ask,
Make a sleight of hand check.
I say.
If you think I'm trying to be sneaky about it, I walk in, I grab it. This is mine, and
I claim this.
I say, I've noticed you've started eating breakfast.
When one has a job to do, it's good to keep up your strength.
Not as much alcohol.
I've started drinking again, so I just kind
Seems like you're in the best mood whenever you have troops to manage.
Work gives you purpose.
What are you running from?
What are you running from? I'll tell if you tell.
You see an arrow fly between the two of you because Chuck just rolled really low. Sorry.
Hit tap! I say, I'll tell if you tell.
Are we all at the campfire?
I'd say,
Okay.
yeah, you guys can hear.
Yeah,
Except for apparently Chuck. who's-
Chuck is
close
over-
enough.
Chuck is practicing his ninja moves off to the side. I just imagine he's like the kid who's.
You can tell he looks like a middle-aged guy who used to be really nimble, and he's just kind of not anymore.
You had asked me before too. It's like it seems like you have some experience at this. We
Yeah.
never finished that conversation.
Yeah.
No.
He needs some milk.
Didn't you already have like 3 cups?
Is this his? There's still some in it.
Yes.
You want
I don't
some
know how-
water? Tell you what, finish off this milk.
So,
and you can have some water.
How many times have you done this before?
You want this milk?
I am almost 200 years old, so I've probably done this for the better part of my life. I would say.
Patty.
So,
Why aren't you still in command?
Where's your cup? Where's your cup?
It's right there.
mistakes. Every now and then they need someone to take the blame. What about you, Elf? You're clearly running from something.
Would you believe me if I said myself?
Take a drink. Yeah,
What do you want?
take a swig.
We can shoot.
Partially myself.
Impartially.
Those who ruined me.
Tip my glass. Offer a toast. Take another drink. Says, were you close to them? Or were they just... Or was it forced upon you?
They betrayed us.
A lot in common, Elf.
And now they'll all die.
Tip a glass, take a drink. Says, a lot in common, Elf. Says, I...
Is this Baldrick's drinking game every time she answers something?
No, he's just offering like a yep, I agree. It's just basically like, yep, samesies.
Alright.
I say, I commanded a legion of dwarves. We protected our homeland. I trained them, I commanded them for decades. No force came close to the mountain. No force harried our villages. Then they offered and ordered me to take a princelet among our ranks, needed to be blooded a little bit before he took the crown. He led us into a slaughter.
Seems you survived.
Sometimes I wish I hadn't. It was a company of dwarves, the best men I've ever trained with, the best men I've ever fought with. He led us into a killing field, and I lost my men, I lost my son, I lost sons. He says, I'll never forget the look on Balrin's face when I dragged the kinglet away from the fray instead of him. He was my son, he knew. When I woke up, I was in a cart. They said that I was blamed for the catastrophe, that I was now banished, but they had no intention to banish me. Anyone who knew what happened on that day couldn't survive, but here I am. Now, I don't know. I guess I hope that one day I'll die and join my sons. Maybe I'll see my wife and children again. But until that day, toast a glass, take a drink. Here I am. Me too.
You see her sit and.
No, I feel like at this point, Chuck
I feel like
is
you guys
kind
are
of-
just like-
Chuck has walked, but was like,
Chuck, yeah, no,
yeah, please.
I was waiting for it.
One day I'll die.
You see her sit and play with her clay beads and not really a tear, but more anguish on her face, and she says, "So you know of innocence lost."
Yes. I served my king for centuries. He tossed me aside in favor of his foolish son.
They killed the only thing I ever cared about.
Which is...
Oh, you're here?
He's stealthy.
Stuffy.
I'm not ready to talk about that yet.
I rolled a 24 for stealth.
I say, I never found out if they murdered my wife and my children that were too young to serve. I left.
Does your son have a bottle?
No.
He has a cup.
It's a cup.
Is he drinking out of embers?
Where is it? Sorry, you did it.
It's in the side pocket of the diaper bag.
I
The
say,
zipper pocket.
I assume they either killed her or told her the same lies that everyone else did. No way of knowing. As far as I'm aware, I'm the only one who walked out of that battlefield. I left 3 sons there
I'm sorry if you drank first.
among the bodies of the orcs. Since I left 2 children at home. Couldn't tell you. But I'll either have my vengeance or I'll see them again.
I don't know about these two. She says in Dwarvish.
I say, I don't know either. But, actually no, I just say in common. I say, because this is the first time you've actually seen Baldric. Like, you've seen him drink a lot, this is the first time he looks intoxicated. He just says in common, he's like, I don't know either, but when the gods put you together, who are you to question the man who fights beside you?
He wasn't talking about you.
Oh, yeah. Fair
They
enough.
they seem capable. What more can you ask?
Maybe for a different color tiefling.
Ha! He's very blue.
I call him Bluey.
Ha!
So, I feel like Chuck
For the
would,
first time, you see Jordan kind of chuckle to herself.
I feel like
And she takes another sip.
I look at you and in Dwarvish say your actual name. Give you a toast.
after a while, listen to you all talk, Chuck kind of speaks up and he talks to
Duldan.
Duldan, and he says, so you said you were a cleric?
How much have you been drinking?
A lot, apparently.
He's had like half of a drink, and that's just because Baldric spiked whatever his cider was. Just walked by with a flask and just they walked
Would
away.
Baldric waste alcohol on that?
That's
true.
I also
To
think
make Chuck think he's drunk.
to make
yes.
Chuck, yeah, to prank Chuck, and also if you think that's all the alcohol Baldric
That's
has.
true. That's true.
He's just sitting by small flasks. He's not.
That's true.
Yeah,
But, yeah, he says you are a cleric.
of sorts.
I have a lot of respect for clerics. And you see him kind of pull out from under his shirt a cleric life domain holy symbol that is kind of like crumbled and broken in like the shape of a half moon. Broken. My brother was a cleric.
Was
He used to volunteer at the local guards barracks to be a healer. And one day they were doing a training exercise, and we don't know how it happened or who did it, but there was a rock with an exploding glyph etched onto it. He yelled for everybody to run and jumped on it. He was a good man.
what was his name?
Larry.
He,
Larry.
Larry and Chuck. Golly.
Like I said,
Chuck and Larry.
my parents.
As in, I know. Listen, you're just. Sorry, go ahead.
No.
You clearly haven't seen the movie. I now pronounce you Chuck.
Chuck and Larry.
Oh no.
No, don't Google it.
Because
It's
I
fine.
also
Continue
thought
on.
that movie.
No, it's totally fine.
That's not
Continue
what I
on.
meant to
Serious
do.
moment.
What?
Bring it back.
Passive perceptions.
Not
Mine
great.
is
10.
16.
9.
I cannot be alerted
What?
in my.
You gotta be
Surprised.
surprised.
Yes. Well, it says. Hold on. I will.
Mine is a 16.
16.
I'll double check. Don't want to say anything wrong.
I
Better
say to Chuck that yeah, life cleric.
Yeah,
I
most
remain
of those are
alert to
good.
danger.
he was a good guy.
You
I haven't
alert-
always been a
you
life
remain
cleric.
alert to danger in your domain.
Ah.
Yeah, in my favorite terrain type.
Well, everyone's got a past. What's important is what you choose to do in the future.
I tip a glass. I say, seems like a good man.
He was. Chuck has a glass of water.
Please look up Chuck and
Don't do it afterwards. That's great. It'd be great. And then text us your response.
Okay.
I think it's
Wait.
time.
Larry was.
Your turn to backstory dump,
I think
or
it's
for us to
time.
be ambushed by something.
While I reveal my backstory, I remove my helmet.
Oh.
Larry. He's red.
And you see a pale skin and black hair, chiseled jaw.
Darth Vader.
Oh God.
Yeah, you can write this.
Chuck Lorre. I'm just kidding.
Smokes 3 packages. I'm still cool.
This is just. I have COPD.
Nice.
A 96.
Yeah.
He smokes 3
Pretty
packages.
dreamy. Like Robert Pattinson Batman.
Mine. Chuckles. My name is Lucian Cross.
Isn't it?
My parents were murdered by the Phantom Archer, and I seek revenge.
They have a lid off a cup. Oh, there.
Not anymore, please.
Off of your cup?
No, off
Our
of
cup?
Ember's cup.
Did ours do that?
It was. Well, I don't know if he. I don't see how he could get the lid off, but he was trying to drink it anyway.
It looked.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Bless his heart.
That's not for you, sir.
Listen, he's like, but it was there and it's a straw.
Is that the most we've role played as our characters? Like,
Wet
I don't have any.
diapers?
Oh, yeah. They're in the diaper bag. I don't have any extra clothes though.
I need to go to the bathroom.
Not sure why I did that, but we're told.
I was like, I don't have any extra clothes. I don't think.
That's fine. You can go home with this.
Yeah. Yeah.
My name is Lucian Cross.
Lucian Cross, we know you.
Are you eating bread?
Yes.
Well, I assume so. You all are just sitting at a campfire.
Sitting at campfire night before we travel to the
Oh, I'm
base.
just drinking.
I have black
Chuck's
hair.
eating rations.
So
Beats on the
Lucian,
flip.
it says, what's your deal? While we're all in the mood for sharing, as I imagine Lucian is actually has a giant thing of bread in his mouth.
Oh yeah. While you're doing that, can you define to me your alert status again? You can't be aware.
That's
of,
terrifying.
You're not. You are aware of danger.
In my favorite terrain.
Can't be surprised.
Can't be surprised. Thank
Which
you.
means that The enemies don't get a surprise round.
Mom,
On her.
help! Who's asking for my Disney account? I don't have a Disney account.
You don't have a Disney account?
I do.
Oh.
My mom doesn't.
Don't put that in recording.
Oh, sorry.
Mickey Mouse is going to listen to this
Just
and cancel our
kidding.
Disney because we're password sharing. We don't password
You
share.
can't sue if Disney kills you.
JK, LOL.
I mean, literally, yeah, Mickey Mouse, go to sleep, and you're like, you're not legally liable for my murder. Yep.
The chainsaw.
I was actually at Disney right after that happened, and the jokes were great. I was like, I think this server could stab me to death, and I couldn't do anything. And then they served me
Are you
nachos
done
with
with your
chicken
backstory
on them,
already?
and I was
I
like,
have it currently.
Oh.
not
Not
this
in
way.
Xbox.
Is there much else to it?
Hey DM, do I see goblins coming?
Do we see goblins?
No, I don't care. I'm drinking.
It's pretty much I want revenge.
Okay.
He killed my parents, and
Who,
I have
who's
black
it? The
hair.
black? Who's it?
No.
The Phantom Archer.
Phantom
Archer.
Archer wants revenge.
Was he also
When did
a
this,
blue
when did this
tiefling?
happen, Lucien Cross?
When I was a young child.
Okay.
Was it with an arrow?
Baby go wham wham.
When?
What?
When you were a young
Like
child.
baby or like?
Oh, I was 8 years old.
Okay.
Was it with an arrow?
Did you go to the theater to
That
see a
would make
production?
sense.
Baldric is translating human years to dwarf years, and he's having a hard time. He's like 8 years old. You see him.
I've lived
3
365 days times 30. I was 8 times 365. That's 2,400. Whatever plus 78.
So 22 years ago.
I was like, I know I seem smart. Not that great with the numbers. Says, if I can hit it with my axe, I do okay, but outside of that, not so good with the maths.
The Phantom Archer is a bad man, and I will destroy him.
Enough said.
So it looks like 3 of us are seeking revenge.
Yes.
One
Why
of
are
us.
you here?
Well, that's kind of my question.
Well, after my brother died, I went through a rough phase.
You can see
What's a rough
Just
race?
said-
Simple writing with the Hell's Angels.
Was that when was that?
Chuck had a rough.
Did you? Was this before or after you got married to an archfey?
This is before.
Before.
the heck
So
is
your
that?
rough
The heck
phase
is
was
that?
getting married to an archfey.
No. That was after.
Also, did you above board know that you said heckish rebuke on purpose?
Yes, I
Heckish.
said it on purpose. It's
Okay.
a joke.
It's funny.
It's solid.
Because I opened
Do you
this
Can,
link-
continue
Creature
sharing your
thing.
Do
backstory
you
while the
think-
DM rolls up
Yes.
monsters to kill us.
I've already rolled.
Oh no.
Stop.
So yeah. So he pulls out a dagger. Yeah, I was a thief for a while.
You were a thief?
I was a thief.
Who hasn't? You hear Baldur's, who hasn't been?
From where?
From where?
Are you asking me? It's your
You
backstory.
may not have had. Did you have
From
You fill in a location.
wherever that doesn't put me in your crossfire.
Okay.
I was from.
Oh, wait a minute.
The dwarvish, we can kill him now. He's had half a drink.
I look
He's
at DM and
basically
I'm real
defenseless.
sus.
He's had half a drink. He's basically defenseless.
It's not going to be a dream
I have
sequence,
not
is it?
shared any of your backstories with anyone, so this is all you guys.
It's sus. It's
Wait
not,
a second.
It's not going to be a dream sequence, is it?
Wait a minute.
What
So
have you done?
I was a thief.
Okay.
I'm not proud of it.
What is your wife's name?
What?
I call her Celine.
Like, oh, man.
Her.
She has a really long name. It's like 18 syllables. Fae people and all.
Do I recognize the name that he's using?
Asmarino Marcadestima Coldicor?
You can roll for it if you want. That would be a.
I'm perfectly fine if she knows it.
it.
Was she a cook?
Was that a natural 20?
It was an 18 on the die.
Oh no.
18 plus 6.
Chuck's about to get
You do not
blasted.
recognize it.
I don't
Okay.
recognize it, okay.
Chuck's about to get blasted. So anyway.
And then I just started blasting.
So anyway.
Pew, pew.
So yeah. And then I was kinda angry. And I set out adventuring. And I I've made peace with it. Trying to be a better person.
You have children?
I do.
How many?
One.
Interesting.
His name is Chip.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
Do you have any other, like, related, like Chuck, Chip, Larry?
Todd is not. No, I'm just kidding.
Asmarana Margadest and Nicole
Ha!
She's from the Magic the Gathering universe. You wouldn't understand.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
Okay.
She's a cook.
Our son has Ember's clothing in his hand.
He's
I
running
didn't
away with
take
it,
it off,
too.
I promise. He literally is running away with whatever clothing item he has in his hand.
He's hiding it.
So anyway, roll initiative.
So,
He's hiding in the hallway.
So I don't sense any danger currently.
Correct.
Thank you.
Anyways.
Anyway,
The highest perception was a 16, right?
passive, yeah.
Passive.
I am not.
I'll
I want to be
double
super clear.
check.
I am not trying to do passive
No.
perception. I am super at home in this game.
I'm
Mine's
10.
a 12.
You don't notice anything.
I'm always aware of my surroundings wherever I am. Even if I'm drinking, elves have a very high tolerance for alcohol.
Dwarves do too, which makes it pretty impressive that Baldric seems
You got
intoxicated.
into the
it's
scout
incredible
stuff. The
that
late
we
night.
have the time for him to become intoxicated.
Chuckles.
Yeah.
Louie, some might say. I'm the sum. I would like to have a firing range off. I want to see who can aim better. You or me?
Oh, okay, like with my Eldritch Blast or my crossbow?
Your crossbow.
Dude,
My
We've
crossbow.
got a whole adventure
Did Bolt
tonight, guys.
just play? Just
got an hour and a half.
Is it me or you? I'm pretty sure that's what I
So I said, is it you? And I'm like, wait a minute.
You.
And I put a makeshift target on one of the trees, and we're gonna
think. Yeah.
Materials for that?
So everyone disbanded their camp and took everything with them. So I'm curious what you're using.
as a target.
Yes.
I will let you know in 1 second.
We can find like
We're
maybe
like
some-
in woods.
yeah.
Right?
Is okay. So we have the camp has disbanded around us. We are left alone. So we are in a camp. Okay.
You are in an abandoned campsite.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm still probably okay. If that's the case, if there's no one else around, I'm still heavily drinking because that's exactly what we would have done when people left. But
I would like to be actively like keeping a watch around the woods.
So
Yeah, I didn't
we are
realize that-
making a perception.
Yes.
check.
yeah,
So
I did not
roll a
realize that the rest of the
perception
camp had disbanded. I thought we were
Yeah,
still
no, the rest
there.
of the camp is gone.
I'm still. That's still exactly what Baldric would have done. He's still intoxicated.
18.
You would hear a faint rustle off in the distance, not a large
you.
amount of
That was
people,
adorable.
but
Thank you.
enough to be heard in this quiet, foggy forest.
Yeah, I let you guys know. There's a noise over there.
I sober up enough with that information, and I grab. Yeah, like he's a dwarf. He's got a high tolerance. He's also an alcoholic. So
Chuck
he's
slaps him.
He's
Wake
a
up!
functioning-
he's a functioning alcoholic. Like he.
You know you can move those around.
I grab
to
my
where when you slide.
I grab my battle axe and my shield,
Yeah, it'll.
and I move towards the
It'll
elf.
switch on.
When the elf tells me
You
that, I
can
move
edit
towards the
them.
elf.
Chuck casts
So
Armor of
you have to click
Agathis.
on them and look for each one.
So we're not doing the archery contest then, or the whatever you guys
I
are
wanna
doing.
You told us what you heard.
I told you what I heard. You guys
I grabbed-
can choose to do that.
I imagine we were like getting up to do it, and you're like, "Hey,
I grab my axe, I go stand by the elf, and I listen.
So can I
walk
cast
closer
Armor
in that direction.
I'm
Upon
walking with you.
casting, you just hear a lot of bushes, and no one's approaching, and the noise is getting fainter.
Oh.
Chuck intimidated them."
I would like to use
Not the guy
my
with the axe.
primeval awareness. As an action, I can expend one spell slot to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead are present within me 6 miles from where I am at.
Whoa.
And I'm in my favorite terrain.
What is a fiend?
I don't know.
Is
It's
it
a-
just someone against
Probably
you?
It's on the if you have a monster staff lock, it's listed underneath what type of creature it is. If it's
How do you
humanoid,
spell
if it's
that?
fiend.
F-I-E-N-D.
F-I.
Probably a little devil.
It's a
They're
heckish
not.
creature.
No.
They're not?
Devils are different.
Oh.
A fiend.
Devil is actually a class of
I
creature.
don't look it up.
I don't read that, you know. I'm a Christian.
He's
Oh.
lame.
It is not a fiend.
Yeah,
Oh,
him or
so-
Ember.
That's both.
Okay.
He's on the left, Ember's on the right.
Okay.
So I will mark that off. That I
I-
cast a spell.
It's getting more distant. I'm not in the place to make a decision when I look to the elf. It's like, do you want to chase it or let it go?
Can I make a? You- Tell me again what I heard.
The first time or the
Yeah.
So the first time you just heard a rustle of bushes away from you, and you noted
Okay.
your partner.
As I got closer, did I hear any speaking or anything?
You didn't hear anyone speaking.
Could be animals.
Alright, so
Could be animals, could be people.
I
Yeah.
kind of turn to you all and I say, hey guys, watch my back here. And I kind of brace myself up against Baldric. I don't ask. And then I send Flick.
Intoxicated.
I send Flick to go kind of scout the perimeter, and Chuck takes on her senses.
Good.
All senses, what
Sight, sound.
Sight, sound, yeah.
sight and sound.
And
She's
she
definitely
She
blind.
has dark vision. Right?
blind sight
Blind
and dark
sight.
vision. Blind sight of 10 feet, dark vision of 60 feet.
I'm just unfamiliar with blind sight, and I forgot to.
And it just means you don't have to see to see. Right?
Let's see.
What does blind sight mean?
Blind sight is in complete darkness. They can see within 10 feet.
Yeah, that's
So-
what she has.
So they can see
Dark
through.
vision is how far? 60.
60. So she flies like 60 feet above the ground.
How's her hearing?
Her hearing, she has advantage on perception checks that rely on sight, hearing, or smell.
Make a perception with hearing, so with advantage.
Okay, and her perception is +3. 16.
16. She could hear a noise. If she could hear it, I'm assuming she would tell you that she hears someone, and you would have her follow it or approach the sound.
Stay kind of at a distance, but approach to where she might be able to see a little more.
So we still do have a heavy covering of fog. So I'm trying to
Okay,
figure
yeah.
out how close you want to get to this.
You can re-summon her, it's fine. If she dies horribly.
That's true. It takes an hour.
Yeah, it takes an hour. Man, it takes 50 gold worth of materials of incense, but it's fine.
Oh, it
You're
does?
loaded. You got a sugar mama. Yeah, that's the casting component. It's 50 gold worth of
Oh.
incense.
With my thing, I can cast it as a ritual without the components for the invocation.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think ritual casting
But
took
anyways.
away components. It just takes away.
It's just a specific.
It takes
way.
away the spell slot.
Yeah,
But
specific.
I don't know how warlocks work.
Yeah, we're weird.
Interesting.
Ritual casting is typically you still have to use the components of
Yeah,
it.
that's what I said.
How spell
Um,
It just doesn't use the spell slot when you ritual cast. It
Yeah.
takes 10 minutes instead of an action. And you don't have to prepare the spell.
I'm trying to figure this out.
I will chip in at least 3 copper for your pseudo dragon.
I'll give a silver.
Okay, so
You have a sugar mama. Just call her up. Go get your dragon killed. We need to figure out what this is.
Hey,
Flick
it's Chuck.
flies in closer.
Yes.
So I'm gonna say that Flick is doing the whole, airplane dives down.
She's silent though, because she doesn't have an engine.
right, but you can hear something like wings flapping.
Wait. The pseudo dragon doesn't have an engine? I thought it was an airplane.
So goes down.
That's better.
So with sight, Flick would see that there is an elf running away from you.
Do you tell us that?
Chuck would tell you that.
Let's go.
I go.
Yep.
I'm
We're running.
I'm specialized in tracking elves, so and since
What?
it's my favorite terrain, I will be able to track them.
All right, so he calls
yeah.
Flick back.
I know exactly how many there are and how long ago they passed the area. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Do your thing, crazy human guy.
Okay.
All right, let's
I'm following
How
those
are we
Sims.
moving? Is this like a full sprint? What are we doing?
I can sprint. I'm not slowed down by my
Oh, yeah.
favorite terrain.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, we go.
None of
We
us
go.
are we?
I need
We
some
go.
athletic checks.
I would love
Yeah!
Would you accept dexterity or like acrobatics?
to. Not great.
Hi, DM. This is me calling again. Do I get advantage?
Hey, do I get advantage? No, I have an
10.
8
Okay,
because I'm
Would
slightly
you-
intoxicated.
Honest, would you accept acrobatics for a running check?
Well, 10 and 8. You don't have to get
You mean
much higher than
dexterity?
Oh, okay. Oh, we're rolling initiative.
that. No.
Oh. On each other.
It's athletics. It's you're running. That's how athletics works.
Oh,
That's where
no. Okay.
you're running.
-1. Oh, 14.
Okay, so you've done the best.
I also have 14.
14. So is that 15 minus 1?
I rolled a
14.
2.
15
I
minus
got an
1.
8.
Okay, so 14.
My athletics is +6.
Mine's
Uh,
-1.
2 out of 2 with.
What, can
I
Flick
also,
try and push us over?
I also got stubby legs, so
Well, I'm gonna say
He's got
I'm
drunk
sorry.
stubby
That
legs.
was athletics.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I thought it was acrobatics. It would be 11 for me. I'm sorry. That's my bad. I misread. I'm dyslexic. No, I'm not.
So you do not approach this
check it up. It's
elf
stickers.
quickly. You gain ground, but you do not see the elf.
Okay.
You don't see the gap closing anytime soon.
Do I see its track?
Okay. Flick is going. Chuck is going to go send Flick. And Flick is going to sting him.
Okay. Make. What, is that a? just
It's
an
a
attack roll,
+4 to
melee attack?
hit, yeah.
All right, make an attack.
Meow.
23.
23. Yeah,
Nice.
And you need to make a
And you need to make.
a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Constitution.
And you also take 1d4 plus 2.
1d4 plus 2.
That's 4 damage.
I don't know what you did, but it scared me with my hair. Okay.
Okay,
Um,
so
I'm alert at all times.
My favorite.
I can't be
terrain.
surprised.
I went like this.
I can't be surprised.
what was the DC?
11.
11. It failed. So what happens on a failure?
How did it fail by 5 or more?
No.
Okay. What happens? It becomes poisoned for an hour.
Okay. And it took how much damage?
4.
Give me just a second.
That's right.
Also, can Chuck see this?
If oh yeah, how?
Kill first, ask questions later.
So if you all
Yes, Patrick?
did you come back from your pseudo dragon in the first place, or were your sentences still with it?
Oh.
Chuck did. I said I called her back.
Yeah. He said he called her back.
But
Okay.
she can track and she knows where he is.
Did you
Ranger's
relay
gonna find
the
you.
Yes.
command to sting? Okay. So
I will find you.
elf is stung, and you said poison.
Poisoned, and
Not
I cast.
prone or anything. Or?
No, but I cast web with my wand of web.
You are not able
You're not.
to see
You
it.
can't
Yeah.
see it.
Oh, I didn't.
We're
Okay.
not that close.
I
We're
do
trying to
another
catch up. We're not.
disadvantage?
We're not closing. We're not closing the
So
gap.
you see Flick bombshell dive, smacks into this running person,
She has a little
stings,
stinger on her tail.
scorpion looking. Elf stumbles, you know, it becomes slower. So let's make another round of athletic
Yes.
checks to see if we can catch up.
Cool.
Alright.
I'm rolling terrible at this. 13. DM. Not great.
What'd you get?
That's a 1 minus 1. That's a 0. I'm
That's a
using my
fail.
DM inspiration.
So
Do
you-
not use it yet.
No, we're not using it on the chase.
I rolled a 0.
We have so much time.
13.
Only one of us has to catch it.
19, baby.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
That's my boy.
That's 3 out of 4 successes. I would say that we catch up to this elf
Chuck
who
falls.
is stumbling around.
His horns get stuck in the
Oh
ground.
no!
I'm on my way, guys.
Don't worry about me.
So we've caught it.
You are within reach of it, but I don't know what you all are doing.
I cast web.
The elf is still trying to run.
I
You're
cast
casting
web.
web. How does that
If
work?
he's still trying to run, I'm going to attempt to. If I can get into.
Go kneecap him.
Well, I mean, I don't. He has not been hostile to me. I want to attempt to grapple. I want to use an attack to try to grapple.
Are you gonna
Okay, so
grapple
you're
or-
grappling, you're webbing, so you're gonna web both of them.
That's.
Make
I mean,
a
okay.
grapple
I don't know
attack.
what he's doing. I'm grappling the
Make a
elves.
grapple
I said
roll.
what I said.
See what happens.
Is it a contested check, or do you want to do? Do you just want to make it to me to make an attack?
How many
I
feet
would
is
say
this
just
thing
an attack
away?
roll.
Okay.
Because I don't know necessarily what a contestant is.
It's usually I roll. It's at my athletics versus your athletics or acrobatics.
Sounds good.
I
Go
don't
ahead
know.
and add your athletics to it.
Okay.
Sorry.
I can't help it.
So on an attack roll, using my attack to grapple, it is a 18 to hit. So it's got to hit first, and then it's a contested roll
Okay.
from that point to see who wins. So it's an 18. Is an 18 hit?
An 18 does hit.
Okay. So then it would be
Get down.
me rolling
Okay.
athletics versus the elf's athletics or acrobatics, and it's a contested roll. Whoever rolls higher, if I roll higher, then he's grappled. If not, he escapes.
I'm gonna say because the elf is poisoned that it has disadvantage.
Aha! Good job.
Were you just snapping?
Yeah, I
Yes.
just snapped.
Disadvantage. I mean, he has
Yes,
disadvantage.
yeah.
I have 14.
Snaps.
The elf, surprisingly,
Slippery.
hang on, it's
Slippery.
plus 40. It's a 22. So
Wow.
the
I
elf
cast
must
Entangle.
be-
You guys
Okay.
entangle as well.
I cast
Fine.
web.
I don't know what you guys are doing. I'm tackling the stupid elf.
Roll your web. Roll your entangle.
Okay,
see what
web.
happens.
I need to read the spell. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna play that. It's fantastic.
Okay, it is
Oh,
60
no.
feet,
He's,
and it's a 20 feet.
he's below that too.
You conjure a mass of thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range. The webs fill a 20-foot cube from that point for the duration. The webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure the area.
Cam, be gentle.
It is each creature that starts its turn in the web or that enters them during its turn must make a DC
Oh.
15 dexterity saving throw.
He was grabbing.
On a
See,
failed
he was-
save, the creature is restrained as
He
long
can't
as it
get on the
remains
couch.
in the webs or until it breaks free.
So dexterity.
Dexterity saving a 15 dexterity.
Do I get to roll against him?
Are we within 30 feet?
Yes, because you are trying to
Yeah.
grapple.
Are we within 30 feet?
Nope.
Oh, nope.
Yes, you are within
Nope.
30 feet.
I'm
You cast,
intoxicated.
It is difficult
It,
terrain.
it passes through the webs. You were doing
It is
Entangle.
difficult terrain, so it's slowed down either way.
okay. It's going very slow. It's just trying to get up. It's juking and jiving.
Can I cast something?
We have
Go ahead.
Okay. So, I don't really know how it works, but I'm going to do my best. So,
I didn't know how this worked.
grasping plants sprout from a 20-foot range area.
Y'all are gonna kill Baldric. This is how he dies.
Oh no, it doesn't deal damage, just it strains them.
I'm entangled in webs and I'm about to be.
Daddy, he was calling me.
Bye bye.
So each creature other than me in this area,
so everybody. Okay.
in a 20-foot radius of this elf,
Okay.
Which is me.
must succeed a strength saving throw or
Like,
have
I got him.
restrained condition until the spell ends.
What's the DC on the strength?
I'm about to tell you because I don't know. A restrained creature can take an action to make a strength athletics check against my spell save DC. How would I figure that out?
What is your?
It should be at like the top of the spell page.
Yeah. What's your Yeah. Go to the spell page. If not, I can help you figure it out.
Oh, it would be at the...
Yeah,
Let's go to the
like right
spell
here.
that you cast.
So at the 12. So you guys have to beat it 12.
Strength saving throw better than a 12.
Oh,
no
correct.
problem. That's a 12.
So the elf fails and is restrained.
Oh.
I am entangled in the web, but I somehow missed the other piece. So
You can make a
I'm like,
strength-
come here, elf!
Get these
You can
plants
make a
off me.
strength check to get out of the web.
I will in a minute. It's on my turn.
Are we in combat?
I don't know. It's
we're
Lucy
not in combat. We're just saying what we're doing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Non-silent Delora Duludan.
What?
Not Tavara. There's so many.
That was not her voice.
Should have been.
She sounds more bright.
I am.
Kill her.
You should just kill it. It's
Uh,
fine if you kill it. They're easier to interrogate when they're dead.
Huh? Oh yeah, sure.
Animate dead.
You don't have any of those
Don't
spells.
waste the question.
So cleric, yeah.
You like
I
cats?
guess you could do speak with dead if you
I
want.
don't think you have
I
that
don't have
spell
that
yet.
spell
I'm
yet.
just. I'm always up for killing.
I was gonna say bards and clerics are the ones to do it.
So it is restrained.
Druids,
It
I
is
think.
restrained. Speak with dead.
I don't know. I think druids can.
No, I don't think druids
I
get
think
that.
it's
Oh, I
just
think it's just
bards
a-
and clerics.
I think it says spore.
So,
spore druid specific.
This is at DM's discretion.
That was a nat 20. Sorry, guys.
GM's
Kill it.
Kill it.
power word kill at 4th
No,
level.
listen, I'm giving it an opportunity. I imagine it's restrained within 5 feet of me. I'm giving it a single chance after she's done, and then I'm going to beat it to death with my axe.
Understood. Thank you, Valentina.
Action. Get ready for some action.
If somebody else was going to do something, that's fine. I'm just
It's restrained.
Why were you
It is
near our
restrained.
camp?
Can
I
you
know.
ready in it? Is it- did you-
Chuck.
Yeah, if you guys want to try to question
Chuck
it,
uses
Go for
thaumaturgy
it.
and his eyes turn red,
because this
and he
will
grabs him.
help determine.
Why were you in our camp?
So make an intimidation.
Please tell me you're not terrible with intimidation.
+4.
Okay.
That 22.
Nice.
22. Why were
Good job,
your
Charles.
question?
Why were you at our camp?
I was sent.
Except it comes out, why were you in our camp?
Was it an abyssal?
It was an infernal.
Oh, I
Except he
don't-
doesn't speak
So
that.
it
So,
doesn't speak
so
that.
he says it twice.
You do the infernal voice, but you speak in common.
Yeah, I do the infernal accent.
They don't sound like
So-
that.
You sit, I grab my axe. I'm going to try to break out of whatever these webs are, and it's like, who sent you?
I'll be there in a minute.
So you made your intimidation. Go ahead and make your intimidation while
Okay.
you're webbing.
I'm assuming I don't get to use strength in this one.
Does
If
he
you
have-
want to show how strong your muscles are by breaking the webs, I guess.
Can I make
Does
an
he have
athletics check
disadvantage
against the
because-
webs, or what's the? It says athletics against the webs or strength against the webs.
It is
I think
a
that's
strength.
Strength.
I would say
Okay.
strength.
Strength saving.
You're
throw or
probably
strength
good. I need to get back to the
Strength
spell.
saving throw, I had that as with Karos, and I think it's saving.
It is a yeah.
It's fine. It's a natural 20.
Oh yeah, you're.
So you
So it's either a 24 or a 26.
just enraged, pull up. There's grass and roots and everything that's still attached to these webs. That
Yeah.
you
He uses
fall
them as
over and,
weapons.
Who sent you? And
Yeah.
the elf just kind of cows down and replies that it was the king. It was forgotten the king's name.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
I wrote it down.
Yeah,
It's Joseph.
Yes, King.
No, he was
Ivan.
Ivan.
It was Ivan,
Manzaroni.
right? Some random
Mazzarelli.
I Googled,
Mozzarella.
Ivan Monzonite.
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
I say,
Gesundheit.
why would the king want to spy on us? How does he
He
even?
doesn't want you. He wants the bandits, the rebels, whoever they are.
For how much?
That's a good question. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean-
price.
He didn't name a price. He didn't name a price.
Why does he
It's a
want?
blank check.
Oh,
He's still using the abyssal, the infernal. Why does he want the
I
bandits?
Really, I really like money. So
So
Right.
the vessel he doesn't.
The
accent.
Elfish
we
and
need to figure out if there's
Common.
more of them.
that's a dangerous game.
Is he by himself?
I will-
Are you by yourself?
Yeah, I would. Who else is with you?
I roll
It
for
was just
insight.
me. We're sent throughout the countryside to see what we can
I'd like to
find.
roll
Yeah, I want an insight. check.
Everyone insights that one, I think.
Okay, so make rolls. Tell me what happens.
17.
17,
I'm actually.
nat 1,
I'm decent at insight.
10.
10.
So that's a 7.
Oh, I'm
16.
16.
17,
16
16.
plus anything, or just 17 plus?
16
17 total.
So, with the intimidation and everything that's happening, you see that this elf is telling the truth, that they were sent, it's just them, they go in either single squads or small groups, but this is just a lone.
Yeah, just him by
Lone
himself. I ask, so, did they pay you well?
For results, yes.
I look to the elf.
Get his gold first.
I want to look at.
Go ahead.
Well, I look at any markings, like if there are any symbols on him, anything that stands out to me. And I can roll for that if you want me to.
Make a perception check.
That didn't go in the box on the.
You can't go into backs.
It'd be a 14 plus whatever my perception is.
So,
16 total.
14 with the shaking and the yelling and the you would see that there is what peeks out on the collar, the top of a brand, some irritated skin.
I want to pull his shirt. I want to pull his shirt, his collar down and look at it.
You would religion or history?
I'm really good at history, I believe. Let me.
It'll move to this
Yeah,
side.
I would like to do history if possible.
Okay, so make a history roll.
Okay. That would be
That would
an
be
8 total.
doing.
You see a symbol, but it's not familiar to you.
Okay.
This way.
I'd like to. It takes a second. I don't know why.
No, it's going down, not over.
No.
I think he's in front of the TV.
He is.
I scare him.
He's playing with Fox.
Why would you do that to me? I'm sorry.
Noah's married.
What do you?
But yeah, you don't recognize.
Put a coin in
You
it.
don't recognize.
Did Keith poop?
No,
Did you poop?
I knocked down all the DM's dice,
Why are you
so I'm picking
sniffing
them up so he doesn't kill me.
Rock's fall.
He was proposing to him.
Again.
With dice? That's a pretty.
Hey, I mean,
That would be a good proposal.
where's all the other?
I will
How
marry
many-
you.
Not as many
So
as
I
Ash
have my
has.
D20.
So
So yeah, that's all.
you're looking at that.
Yeah, I see a symbol, but I don't recognize it.
I
Do I
say
recognize the symbol?
You want to make a religion or history check for me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
My bad.
Yeah.
Did I knock anything else over?
Not that I know.
Give me
okay,
keys.
I'm terrible at both. I'm not doing either.
A history?
10.
Can Chuck make a history too?
That's
History is good
yeah.
history.
I-
I'd say two's
We already
enough.
made it.
There, okay,
Um,
I would.
I would have relayed you. I'm just kidding.
I would like to continue making checks
Yeah.
until we
Until
pass.
Can I somehow get this
I
with
look,
a...
I look at the elf and I say he can't live, right?
Right. I
Are you saying this in Dwarvish?
Oh,
or
it's in
Common?
Dwarvish.
Dwarvish.
I'm
Without
just assuming
without
he doesn't.
saying anything to anybody else, I yeah. I cast Firebolt.
I am currently holding him by his
mean,
shirt.
So you'll need to make a dexterity.
I'm pulling out a knife. Like, I'll coup de grace.
Okay.
Who?
So I so you see me. I would say like you see me start with my hands because like it's always my hand motions.
I shake my head.
Okay.
I walk up to the elf and I say, "You have to understand, it's not personal."
What?
Oh.
Does he make an attack roll?
No,
one,
the-
please.
it was.
I mean, this is humane. Like
After
he's not
the
going to
run and after the poison and after the sting, he was already on the last leg.
Yeah,
so
it's-
Could the
he's-
poison have killed him? Because the max was like 6 damage possible.
your 4 plus is 6. He was on his last leg.
Oh,
I was,
Goodness.
yeah, it is humane because like Baldric really meant it. It wasn't personal. It's just like, yeah, it sucks for you. You're on the wrong side. Like Baldric has
All are
told.
in the woods now with just a random elf.
I
body.
bury-
I
the
want
body.
to no.
I
I
mean,
wanna,
no,
I
we're
wanna,
gonna search the
I
body
want to search the
first.
body.
I bury the
Yeah.
body after.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
I look
for gold.
Yeah, I look at Lucian and I say, they're easier to search when they're dead. So, do your thing. Like you were looking for like religious symbols or whatever. It's like search the body. Like they're easier to search when they're
Does
dead.
he have an ID?
No. he
We
doesn't.
find anything on the
Do I
body?
find any
We
gold or
we
anything?
find a royal writ
Oh.
from King Ivan for pretty much a warrant. If this guy wanted to get in somewhere, he could get in somewhere.
I put it in the bag of holding.
That sounds like it might be useful.
I put it
Oh
in the
yeah,
bag
we're
of
keeping
holding.
that. I'm gonna intimidate a bounty hunter or imitate a bounty hunter.
There you go. Royal writ.
Cam has a,
You
Cam has
find
box on
a
his head.
small bag of gold,
Don't need the actor
nothing
feed if you've done it
crazy,
before.
just enough to get from town to town.
Oh.
It's
You don't
probably a
think
value of
Baldric has
200
been a
gold.
bounty hunter?
Okay.
That's
Well,
true.
they didn't hear it, so do you want to split it?
Each of us get 50.
Who gets 50?
Each of us get 50.
We all get
It's
50
50.
gold.
You guys weren't
Yay!
paying attention. I feel like that's not fair.
Invent.
Well, we were paying our characters
Listen,
for it.
Baldric can't spend his gold unless he finds somebody with health potions. So, all right, well, hide the body, have a good nap. We take off to the waist.
Besides that mark or the tattoo on the guy's neck, do I notice any other symbols on his body? His cape, I
Yeah.
assume.
Do
you
your
don't-
thing.
You don't see anything marking, just the brand.
Does he have
and
some...
that
Sorry, go ahead.
he is not malnourished. He's still
Okay.
Yeah, he looks like
Perfect.
he's eating pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna take note of that. I'm gonna copy whatever is on his skin. I'm gonna make a drawing of that in a book.
In your burn book?
Yeah.
What kind of armor is he wearing?
Oh, wait,
it's
wrong character.
It's not armor. It's more of just a light
Yeah.
cloth
Yeah.
because he was being
They're not
very
too
stealthy to run through the countryside,
Yeah.
see what he can find.
So we'll keep watch. I would suggest we keep a watch tonight.
That sounds
I
like
would
a
like
good
to bury
idea.
the body. Roll for survival.
And you can hide the body too.
I would like to hide the body.
Son, what have you got? I think you took the PlayStation out of the thing. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
that's the Xbox.
I'm so
Alright.
sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Our child was a.
Rolling 20.
I've rolled 5 nat 20s just sitting here fidgeting over the session.
Let me try. That was a 19. That's pretty good.
Yeah. There's a fighter subclass that lets you crit on a 19.
Yes.
Also, at higher levels, it's 18, 19, or 20 that you
Really?
crit on. Yes.
So, if you think about it like percents, or percents.
Yeah.
Every number is
Dude, that was
5%.
really cute. You went good.
Yeah.
You went.
So,
Bye, Bob.
Noah was talking about with John,
Yeah.
if he can get an AC of 26 or whatever, they would have to roll on average at least an 18. That gives them 10% to hit.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
just think about that. I hide
What check do you need to make to hide your body proficiently? Is that a survival?
assume survival.
Yeah. We're just hiding it.
Roll survival for me.
Listen, scouts don't come back. It happens.
That is a 19 total.
Ooh.
Okay, the body is hidden. Very well hidden.
Yay.
Yes. And again, I'm still in my favorite terrain, so I'm able to be alert. I'm not surprised by
chance,
danger.
has anyone read the Black Company, the
What?
novel?
No.
No.
Well, it's a fantasy novel where it focuses on the bad guys who are the main characters. But anyways,
Yeah.
body is hidden.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. I would like to try to take a long rest, even though we haven't really expended any resources. And then
Alright,
the next
so
day,
I have-
make our way towards the
You
waist.
said watches. Who's
Yeah.
taking watches and which watch?
Let's see who takes watches. Someone with a bad watch is going to have to take one.
I'll take. I mean, I'm fine.
I am going to.
You can put 2 people on the watch.
I am. Going
I can take a
to
watch by myself.
Not take a watch and do a trance instead.
You can. It'll take you 4 hours.
Oh, elves are cool.
Wait, so you're gonna still roll a perception, or you're not?
Patty, what
You
is
can take the
wrong?
last watch and
Yeah,
Yeah,
still
the very
get.
last watch I'll
Yeah.
take.
Okay. Let's go say yeah. Still take a watch.
So you're going to take Chuck's last watch?
I'll take a watch by myself. My perception's fine. If your perceptions are terrible, take watches together.
Oh, okay. I was like,
Yeah.
did Addie
No,
did
Cam
Cam
was
do
just-
something?
No.
Okay.
So if your perception's bad, take a watch with somebody else so you both roll, or one person gets advantage.
What's your perception?
Let me tell you. So my
Mine's-
perception is +2, but I'm also in my favorite terrain. so I'm-
Mine's 3.
Okay.
So I'll take a watch.
Is it metagamey for Flick to help with the watch? Because, I mean,
I don't think so.
The DM lets you do it.
yeah, because
His
Flick
fault.
is just sitting there with Chuck.
So we know now that the king is aware that there's a rebellion, and that he's sending people out to look. So we should probably move a little. We should either
Did my dad come over there?
I thought it did, but
we should either be a little stealthier when we move, or just be prepared to lie and or kill our way through people that might question.
So
What are we
do
doing?
not want to sell them out for
No.
blank check. All right.
So
fine.
I'm gonna take the last watch
Oh,
because
thank you, Noah.
I
I
can.
cannot see
Whose
that.
is it?
My long rest only
Gracias.
takes 4 hours.
Oh,
Your long
elf.
rest only takes 4 hours.
If I'm in a
Because-
trance like state.
Because elf.
Okay.
Elves are cool.
I'll do. I'm fine to do first watch.
First watch.
Yeah, I need to sober up.
I'll do
Second watch.
second watch, I
Third
guess.
watch. Okay.
First watch.
Yes, first watch, please.
7. Not great. Still a little drunk.
So you're just little
Oh no!
Still a little tipsy.
rocking back and forth, and you perceive nothing. Just the light fog.
Hey guys,
going
everything
on.
went great.
Oh.
I kick the blue teeth like
So-
awake.
My question:
Stop.
Can Flick also help with my watch?
Get bored.
Like just kind of sit on my
Keep
shoulder.
Can flip.
I've gone to board. Addy, close the gate, Bubba.
On what ground?
Just like she's with Chuck just kind of sitting on his shoulder, and they're just
He
kind
lost
of
his feet.
looking around.
So are you saying, are you wanting with advantage or just a plus to your...
I mean, Flick has advantage on perception checks that require sight, hearing,
Compass?
smell. So it would be like taking a watch with two people.
Actually,
is what
it's
I'm saying.
creative.
It is creative.
Perfect. Perfect, Mom.
Can you blow me a kiss? Thank you.
Okay. Make two rolls.
2 rolls. Just 2.
Perfect. I got it.
One for you, one for Flick.
Flick has advantage. So do I roll with advantage for Flick?
We're stretching things a little.
We're stretching. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Take
Like,
what you can get.
okay,
Keith.
definitely.
Get in the living room.
Okay.
Addie doesn't understand the concept of closing.
Like, I'm not trying to metagame. I'm
Cam's
just-
like, Heckin?
Cam is not the point. where
That's
he
cocked.
thinks about that. He just goes, huh? Just like,
Okay.
what the heck?
What the schmack?
What'd you get?
Would I use Chuck's modifier or Flick's modifier?
Let's say Chuck.
Okay, so 17 plus 0.
So 17.
17.
It's peaceful.
Okay.
Nothing eventful.
I go kick the elf. No, I
That's
don't.
mine.
That's her
Oh,
watch.
I go
His
kick the
watch.
dude in armor.
That's rude.
Take 1d4
Taking an
bludgeoning
elfin
damage.
chance.
Well, you roll.
I'm in a trance. Thank you very much.
So, I do want to say, whatever I roll, I still am alert, right?
Yes. You are in your favorite terrain.
A nat 20. Really, come on,
Peaceful
guys.
night.
That's
You
We
had
already
one
killed.
that.
We already
You
killed
couldn't
the
throw
only
one
scout.
goblin in on a nat 20? Just
don't, please.
a Tarrasque. sorry.
Goblin raid.
Thank you. I'm not
All
sorry.
right.
The sun comes up. It's dawn. The early morning. What are we doing?
Going to the waste.
So are we
To
heading
the
out?
temple. We would like to travel.
Yes.
Hey, let's travel.
Let's
And
go.
Go to the
And
waste.
skip the travel because it's boring.
Unless we have some.
Unless you
That's
have
fine.
something for us to do on the travel.
I have a. Is it a random encounter if it's? So I have an encounter in mind if the roles are not met. Then
Let's
I'm
do it.
Let's do it.
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Let's
No,
do
that's
it.
the best way to do
Yeah,
travel.
let's
I
go.
love it.
I like to
Okay.
roll.
All right. We're
So-
traveling.
I meant as boring as in the matter of we're walking along. Let's just
Well,
walk.
that would have hurt.
If there's a chance of
I'm not looking at
killing
anything.
someone, let's do it.
Yeah. So human's gonna guide us.
Yes.
Human
So,
guide us.
I need,
Yeah.
You're guiding, so I need a
They
survival
threw it in
check.
here. They keep throwing it in here, so I just chucked it into the other room.
17 total.
17.
Probably being not. I mean, we're not going fast, but we're probably. Are we stealthy guys? How do we want to do this? Like we have two options. We're either stealthy and we try to avoid people, or we just plan to talk our way through because we have a warrant.
Oh,
We
I like that.
We have a warrant and
I
a
don't
warlock.
think stealth because I'm just
No, let's
managing
make some
myself
time.
instead of you.
We have a
Wow.
cleric.
No,
and
we're
a
just
fighter.
normal speed, DM.
Normal.
Chuck has
speed.
his hands in his
So,
pockets.
17.
Happy
Is
to
that
kill
with
our way out of any.
modifiers?
I mean, talk our way out of any situation.
Okay, so I'd say that's an successful roll. So I need a couple more. And for what reasons are the rolls being made? So we
Perception.
have perception. All right,
16.
16. 2 successes.
Performance.
So I'm the guy who is very comfortable on a heavy march, but is also looking out for his companions. Like
Okay.
I'm encouraging people along. I'm talking to people to distract them when they look tired. I make sure people are having enough water and food breaks. So I'd like to try to convince you to let me roll athletics because it's my only thing.
All right, you go ahead.
What deception?
14.
How can you contribute to the party?
I can deceive them into
You
a
can
peaceful.
deceive the party.
I can deceive them into a peaceful stroll. I can persuade them,
Perform.
like
Encourage us.
Yeah, encourage us.
I'm like
Play
a
us a merry
half
tune.
bard.
Play
I'm
us-
just
play
I'm
us
playing.
a merry tune as we
Alright,
go
so
along
make a performance roll to keep morale up.
to distract us.
And what's the song called?
With
While being
advantage.
perceptive.
With advantage. I'm just kidding.
He's gonna give you disadvantage.
I know.
and he's gonna
That's
kill your
11.
character. Yeah,
So
we didn't do good.
It's 2 for 2.
Take
I
that-
need a tiebreaker from someone, and the
Let's-
reason can.
Let's take that. In, no,
influence the
we're,
DC.
we're taking that in count.
Okay.
I'm only good at one thing.
Um,
Actually, I'm good at 2 things, but one of them involves me killing people with an axe.
Oh, and
What
one more.
baby?
Drinking.
what, baby?
Can I
It's a Constitution saving throw to see if I
lie and say, yeah, that was a great song, guys?
More what?
I know, I'm kidding. That was a
Lie
joke.
about songs
That was a joke.
I don't have anything else I can do to help the party, guys.
I can try again.
I can do a.
Maybe history. Would I know anything about this land or the people in it?
I like this.
Being born of nobility, I'm assuming you'd have an access to a great education. So,
I'm a scholar. Yeah, what about it?
As they say
thought
on
you said I'm
Family
a baller, and I was
Feud.
like-
Good answer. Good answer.
good answer.
Great answer.
Make
Great
a,
answer.
Doesn't matter if it's the worst
make a
answer you've ever
history.
heard.
Yes.
So
I
what
would like
is
to
it?
deceive the party.
Yeah.
Great answer. Great answer.
That'd be an 11.
11.
But it was a creative answer.
We're gonna take that encounter, guys.
I'd love to.
do it.
Eldritch Blast!
Is that 3 failures out of 5?
Let's do it. What happens, DM?
Okay, what happens?
We took a long rest, right?
I blow a kiss.
Took
to
a
the
long
DM.
rest.
So
To
upon
the sky.
finding,
Voice in the sky.
let's see.
Started there.
Scratch my leg right because my finger can't reach it.
So
I have very short arms.
upon looking on the map, you find
Oh, the
these.
movie's over.
Thank you.
Oh, movie's over. Batteries. I gotta go fetch them out. So
I'm sorry. It's
really hard to
DM.
DM.
I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
really
sorry.
hard to DM in children.
Yeah.
I think she's saying I want to go outside,
Outside?
but she's still learning
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
That was so delayed.
Sorry, I have short arms and I couldn't reach the spot on my leg that itched.
Oh.
That's never happened to anybody?
No, not yet.
Okay.
so upon
Glad you all
look
have
at this
long arms.
map,
Yep.
and you see that there are large circles. This is indicating the boundaries of each
Boundaries?
kingdom, not kingdom, but manor,
Yeah.
lord's
He's dead, by the
territory.
way.
Making your way up to the waist, you find that you have encountered a group of guards.
Oh no. From
From-
Kleinfeld?
Oh, no.
From the place we just killed all the guards.
Are there any guards
Excellent.
left?
There
Apparently
were,
there are.
We're about
There were
so
two.
there's
wanted
a
now.
difference between the city guards and the lord's guards.
Oh no!
So, if I have a chance, I would make sure to let the party know that. I mean, well, let me rephrase this. How many are there? Do I see anything that
So
obviously
we have
identifies?
not rolled initiative. We have not gone into combat yet.
Okay.
You simply see that there are some guards approaching you.
How many are
You
there?
just
And
asked, it's in the
am I
back of the
obviously
class.
able to identify that
Yeah.
they're from Kleifeld?
You would see on their tunic is the crest of Kleinfeld. So
How many
there's
are
the-
there?
The sun.
Roll for guards.
There are
For cards. Roll a D100.
I assume 5.
Oh.
I was believing we were going to pass this encounter. I would
Five's
say
fine, guys. We killed like 7.
I
We
killed
killed
3.
7 commoners
And
wearing
were
armor.
these the 5 guards that I got drunk?
You got the city guards. These are
Oh,
lords'
darn. I
guards.
was
These
gonna
are the more
say,
trained
I
ones.
have more alcohol.
Ah, friends.
Have they noticed us? I guess is the only other question.
They are in a distance approaching you. They have noticed you.
They have. Okay, no use in hiding.
Hand me the writ.
So-
I hand Chuck the writ.
Thank you.
I say,
Oh, it needs to be charged.
I look at Chuck. I see that happen.
Can you go watch Moana?
I say, follow my lead.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm gonna, like, before we pull the writ, I'm gonna try to bluff him. And
Okay.
then that's the second bluff. Where I'm just gonna try to talk our way out. So, I'm gonna hail the guards. I'm gonna say, hello, travelers. We, Noah's ruling for guards.
Wait till the DM pays attention.
I say, hail. It's like, hail, Kleinfeld. We are but travelers. We mean you no ill. May we approach?
Whereabouts are you going?
I say, we're heading to. This is me. We're heading to Starish. Is that the name of the capital city?
Starish.
Starish. I say, we're heading to Starish. Wait, where are we? Does that is that reasonable? Are we like up
You were
here?
down here.
Yeah.
I'm believing you would all be
Okay, so it's
right
within.
about
It's
here
within,
on the King's
yeah,
Road.
it's within. It was within reason. I said, we're heading to Starish.
Starish. Not many people have business to go in that direction. Where are you all coming from?
Says, we come from the wilds.
The wilds.
We were on assignment.
Let's see. We have.
I elbow Chuck.
Chuck pulls out the writ.
The guard gestures out a hand to hold the writ.
Am I within axing distance? Just for reference, I don't want to kill them. I just want to make sure. My entire goal here is to close the distance between me and them. Like I'm
The
walking
distance
forward.
has closed.
Great.
You've walked forward. They've rode up on their horse. He's leaning down to try to grab the
And
writ.
just to be
If he comes back.
sure, this is Keith talking. The writ is like permission from the king to get into places, right?
Right, it's pretty much a warrant of
Yeah.
bounty hunter's warrant of sorts.
Yes, he gives it to him.
I gotta make
Says,
soap.
I've been scouting to the south for bandit activity, trying to bring word back to the king of some rebels.
So, since you two have been doing the talking, I would like a deception roll from the
I
both
would,
of you.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I'm great at deception.
I'm proficient in deception.
Yeah, me too.
I'm sure that's true.
Can I use my athletic? Okay.
Can I flex my muscles to deceive him?
I swear, guys, I'm a...
So, good news is it's not as bad as it could be.
So it's a
The
two.
bad news is it's a 2.
Okay.
But plus,
One. Oh,
17.
17, one failure, one success. So,
but that was a good success.
it was a good success. So,
Do I-
combat has not begun.
Do I see that they look quizzical, kind
The
of like...
guard, he looks at the warrant and he says, well,
That's not good.
luckily for you, I know the symbol, but I can't read, so good for you.
Ah,
So it's
So he can't call your bluff on it.
so
Great.
okay, thank you.
Give
say,
it back to me.
well,
Give it back.
if it's all good with you, we'll be on our way.
Before you go,
Yes.
I was told to look for a dwarf and someone named by Chuck Dimple.
We don't.
Well, that's not us.
Just so
My
everyone's
name is
aware, my
Dip
hood is
Chimple.
up. It's always up when we travel.
Yeah, I've
Come
got.
again, friend?
I always have my hood up.
I look at him and say, I'm a dwarf, what of it? There's several of my kind around.
That's kind of racist.
You want to be in the mood.
Keep in mind I rolled a 2.
Several of your kind, yes, but not many
Can I try something
blue tieflings with the name of, I'm sorry, it was
Chip Dumple.
I did.
I
What
believe
is
it's
that?
changed. friend.
Yeah, I'm attacking.
Oh,
Like
no.
as soon as it's clear that
Roll
the
initiative.
yeah, as soon as it's clear we're not talking our way out of this, I'm going. I'm assuming I'm not going to get any kind of surprise round, but we're doing this.
You're not
Like,
Ooh.
Are we
That's
doing
it.
this?
I attacked him. As
What
soon as
was-
he said his name was Chip Dinkle, I decided. He's like, no, Chuck. My name is Chip.
To be
Very
fair,
different.
To be
Very
fair,
different.
accurate.
No, my entire goal was to close distance, and I would like to be as close to. They said there's 5 of
The
them.
things.
Oh no!
I would like to be as close to the 5 of them as I could be, so that I can start hitting people with my ox.
My ox.
Your ox? You cast.
I hit them with my ox.
My ox cord.
Auxiliary.
Yes.
Auxiliary.
That's the name.
It's like a whip.
That's actually a weapon.
I like to be as
Yes.
close to as many of them as I can, and I assume
So-
Chuck is with me.
We are
Chuck is
going
with
down the King's Road.
Walking down the King's Road.
And there's going to be a boulder here and a boulder here.
I do love a good. That's a nice boulder.
That's a nice
That's a
boulder.
nice boulder.
It's not a rock. It's a boulder.
We used to ride these things for miles.
We just combined several
Yeah, we-
references into one, and I am not okay.
So,
It's boulders.
they ride or
Pretty
dismounted.
Yep.
Hey,
There are a lot of them are in axing distances.
Horses.
I am here. I am as close to the
Let's
largest
try and-
group of them as I can manage.
There we go. They would be in a pretty tight formation.
And I
Oh, yeah.
imagine Chuck handed the guy the horse.
So where are the
thing,
rest of
so-
us?
I am as close as I can. Chuck might be a. You
Chuck
could be a
is
step
right
off.
there because I was handing the guy. That just makes sense.
It's true.
Where was the cart? Or where is the cart?
There is no cart.
There's
They
no
were on
cart.
horses.
Oh, I thought we took a cart.
You
Sorry.
did not see
No,
it.
Kelly had the cart. Kelly's a king. Don't tell people Kelly's the king.
Don't, Valentina, don't tell
Where are you?
people.
Right, where I had me.
Here,
Yeah, I decided to keep my
Alright.
mouth shut while you.
you're
took me
off
down
the road. That's fine.
You can
Alright.
be down.
Initiative.
So you don't have to be on the road.
Aha! I'm ready.
Oh, I already rolled initiative. I thought we were supposed to.
Yeah,
Yes,
we did.
Initiative. Let me roll that real quick.
I would
Please
like
roll
to
big
If I go
water
first,
Please let Chuck go first. Please let Chuck go first. Or
about to have fun.
I think I will go first.
I can try it.
There.
19.
Alright.
What did you guys roll?
Above 20?
I got 20.
22.
Dirty 20.
22, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Oh, Dad, really?
I rolled a 19. I thought I was going to get to go first. I was about to multi-attack and action surge. 18.
So
I'm
got
very strong.
a 20 or
You rolled an
22?
18?
Yes.
So then you have a
22,
dirty
20.
20.
Dirty 20.
My initiative is plus
Dirty
1.
20.
Dirty 20.
Oh, you said you rolled
Uh,
19. I
Who
was
goes
confused.
first between the two of you?
Who has the higher dexterity?
You probably.
Chuck has a plus 1 to dexterity.
Plus 1.
Okay,
Who has the higher score? What's your score?
I don't care, just go.
Okay.
Okay,
Jump
but
over,
what
Chuck.
was the highest number?
What's the highest numbers?
Did you know my wife was
My wife is an
You know my wife.
She,
Definitely a
Don't you
woman.
know?
Don't you
Don't you
know?
know?
I think
And you got a 19?
19. I think gender is a amorphous concept for Faye.
It's a spectrum.
It's a spectrum for
Kimberly's
especially
yelling at
Faye.
you.
What?
Oh, it's not mine.
Hi.
No, it's ours.
Hey.
Do you have children?
I need to find my bow.
Go play.
I'll look up. There you go.
Where is it?
Sorry, I'm not trying to
Oh,
cut in.
No, he likes when people copy him.
Oh.
oh where's my bow?
One-
The bad
one more
guy's
thing.
dying.
What
What
else?
is
So big. How big is Cambridge?
What is
So big.
If you haven't gotten a Miss Rachel, you will.
You haven't.
Okay, so
Don't worry, it's
I've got the
what
dancing
would
pumpkins.
warrant a surprise attack?
I mean, it just depends on if they expect me to start hitting them with my axe.
No one expects the
I am
position.
swinging as soon as it becomes clear that he's not buying Chuck's story. I'm attacking.
It didn't
But
become
I'm happy.
clear.
I'm happy to go in initiative.
I would say that you would be able to get an attack in on them before they had weapons drawn, because he still had written hand and in conversation.
Oh yeah, I wasn't waiting.
Okay.
Yeah. So do I get an action? Or do I get a round?
I would say an action would
Yeah.
be.
I'll make an
Would you
attack
want
against number 7,
Hey, go
Okay.
ahead, though.
You good, guys?
which misses. So I slash out and just whiff.
Please don't hit
Okay.
Chuck.
And
Do you hit
Then
Chuck?
we'll go.
now we're in initiative.
Now we're in initiative.
So
Yeah.
we'll start out with
I don't know if
I'm
it's
assuming a
bad.
9 doesn't
oh,
hit.
a 9 does not.
Can I hit him?
my first attack of every combat. I get an additional attack, and then that additional attack deals a 1d8 damage, and I get an additional 10 feet of movement. Okay.
All right, you'll have to walk me step by play, but we'll see what
Gloomstalkers are
does.
cool.
Do any of these look more threatening than the other, or are they all pretty...
No, you see that they're all similar. They do not have the sloppy appearance that the guards
Oh.
at the gate did, but they have a more of a higher thug look about them.
I'll shoot at number 3.
Number 3,
Yeah,
okay.
with my bow.
Damage, folks. Pool your damage.
So I want to get my bow, if I can...
You should run.
Chuck
it's a
should
plus
run.
9.
It's gonna go poorly. What's your AC?
So it's a dirty
14.
20.
That hits.
Okay. It's a
Right back at
1d8 plus 7.
Get your attack on the way, just
That's
so I can get.
Which is a really cool.
14.
At number 3.
That's cool.
And at number
Yeah, I
3.
Like
love
that opportunity to attack you for
Uh,
killing the last one to kill the last guy was really cool.
Oh, yeah, that was so much
Hang on, I'm
fun.
sorry.
That's
You get
legitimately,
up
if I'm being
off her and
completely above
fire.
board, that's
I think,
why I wrote in that Chuck
What
used to
did
be
I
like a
go
rogue,
on?
because he basically killed 3 people in like 12 seconds.
Uh,
I
You
did a
did
good
really
job.
good, yeah. Like, usually fighters are the damage ones. But
for some reason,
Super
Silver Half
happy.
is failing me, and I have to get a calculator.
Whoa, I look nice.
Okay,
He's my son. I get an additional attack whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. Hit me.
He's 100% your child.
This is still number 3.
Yes, 24. They hit.
That hits.
Okay.
He sounded exactly like
And
him. I look nice.
I look nice.
Interesting.
How spellbinding, dude. I am looking up. Sorry. So it is my second attack. I hit and I deal an extra 1d8 damage.
yeah, you go, guy.
I will.
That girl.
Not Batman.
So 4 plus 7 is 11 damage.
11 damage.
Number 3.
You've hit number 3. Okay.
And that would be
Hit number 3 a lot. So
25.
at the end of your attack, you see that number 3 is looking rough.
I like it.
Good.
And then I will move 1, 2,
You have 10 feet.
an additional 10 feet.
Yep.
So that was 10 plus 3, so 25 feet. Anyways.
Alright. And next in order, we go to Chuck.
Oh, thank goodness.
What kind of armor are they wearing? Did you say?
You see that they are wearing.
Ooh.
You see that they're wearing a leather armor.
Okay.
Alright, so Chuck is going to.
Chuckleberry. Chuckleberry Finn.
Chuck is gonna cast Armor of Agathis.
Is that your wife?
So that's your action.
No.
You cast Armor of Agathis when you were trying to chase the elf.
Okay, so that's why I have a spell slot marked off. But that was last
Yeah,
night.
we've had a long rest.
Yeah, okay. For some reason it didn't go off. But, okay. Anyway, so I cast Armor of Agathis.
Maybe it's his name. Her name.
I said it's Celine.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
It's Agatha. Wait, what did he do?
Oh, it just has my token somehow. I
Oh.
dropped it.
Oh, jeez.
That's food shaped and sized.
Yeah.
Hand him a banana. Ashley said he could have
Can
some.
he have
So-
banana?
You want a banana?
Chuck is gonna cast
Yeah,
Armor of
He
Agathis.
looks like a prisoner waiting.
Ashley said it was okay.
He stands
I
up.
owe you a
Armor
diaper,
has
a
been
banana,
casted.
Right.
and chicken.
And then I run.
You owe me nothing.
Okay, you are in melee range of.
Yep, that's what I'm going for.
Um,
So 3 gets
so
an
you
opportunity
casted
attack.
your armor. 3 is going to take an
He's not
opportunity
looking at
attack.
your screen.
I'm looking at it.
What is your. So you don't have to tell me your AC. I'm going to tell you that he rolled. What's to hit? Where's the hit?
Convenience.
Oh,
It's a melee.
What?
So a 16.
That hits.
Okay.
Alright, please wait. I gotta set up my temp HP with armor.
He
Okay,
probably bit his fingers when he ate it.
now you're good.
Okay.
You hit.
I hit.
I think Cam bit his finger. Poor Cam, right?
Maybe spotter.
This
Maybe a
one.
I
spider.
just pull out a D100.
Put that thing back where
That
it came
is 3
from.
damage.
3 damage. Okay, so you're gonna take 10 damage. Cold damage.
Okay. Okay. So this is number 3.
3.
So 3 strikes as you run away, and the damage rebounds, and the cold hits him, and he falls over.
Maybe
dead.
he's also eating banana.
Yay!
as long as
So
we're
I
close.
have 30 feet of
We're both sitting
movement,
down
so
eating banana.
5,
I
10,
broke it up and
15,
put it on a plate.
20,
Then be eating it.
25.
So also Cam looked at him and said,
All right.
and I'm gonna just kind of sink down. I can't use my action to hide,
banana.
so I'm just gonna kind of sink down below the rock as half cover.
Okay. And we
Or
will go
cover,
to
I don't know what
Gullidash.
These guys roll terribly.
I would like
We
to
all rolled really well.
Yeah.
cast
3 dirty 20s
Firebolt
and a 19.
Oh, I don't
into the
want
middle of them.
I think it's a single target.
Is it,
Firebolt?
is it one?
Firebolt is a cantrip. It's a single target.
Fireball.
Fireball.
Oh, that's right. Firebolt. I would like to aim at number 6 then.
Okay, number 6. Is that line of sight?
Yeah.
Is he hidden?
He's not hidden, but he is behind.
Well, then I
who is behind?
cast it at whoever I can see.
7's in front.
7.
Okay.
It's a range of 120 feet.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Okay. 6 or 7. Yeah, either way.
16.
I thought he was
16
looking
hits.
at me. He was looking at the kid.
Cam took the plate, left the banana.
Nice.
And now he's carrying the plate triumphant.
Damage is 4. It also reads that a flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it is being worn or carried.
I would say leather is not resistant, but retardant.
Is he wearing a cape?
No. He is wearing a tunic, but the tunic lights
Okay.
up.
Leather
He has
is
his armor. He's okay.
Um,
I'm sorry. Damage was 4.
yes.
Okay. Against 7.
7, yeah. And then I would also like to.
He's laying down eating a banana and having a great time.
Good.
He's,
I love it at you guys' house.
he's like, this house is the best. I
I
never
would,
could eat banana off the floor.
I would like
Take the
to
banana, dump
cast
it on the floor. Ooh,
Sanctuary
banana.
on
What's that doing
Baldric.
here?
You
Oh,
can
thank you.
cast 2 spells.
It's bonus action.
Bonus action.
Thank you.
A leveled
Okay.
spell?
Okay.
Nope,
Yes.
you got to
Okay, yeah.
cantrip it.
Cantrip.
Sanctuary. Thank you.
Interesting.
Uh,
Take note of
Look at
that.
you.
Your
You
first
go
clericy thing you
roll.
did.
Baldric.
Last.
Yeah. Baldric
Wow.
yells, Narak Dumur! As he moves in, which you know is Shatter the Bones. As he
accent.
moves in between the three of them, because I want to be in melee range of all, as I go ahead and make my attack against number 7.
Okay.
Please. It's only a 13.
That hits.
Sweet. I will go ahead and roll damage.
We are used to the monsters
Yeah.
like
Yeah, we're used to
from
level
Elder
10.
Mist,
Yeah.
which is like
So that's
Oh.
10 damage
Doesn't
with the
hit.
battle axe.
10 damage.
I would
21
like to
doesn't hit.
use a superiority die to make that into a sweeping attack, and I would also like to sweep damage to number 6.
I'm sorry, one moment. For
You're
some
fine.
reason I've lost there.
You're good.
Let's see. Oh, it's because I was scrolled too far down. But yeah, that hits. You said 10 damage
Mhm.
against 7.
How's he looking?
You can tell he's taking damage.
Okay.
He's not,
Not
on
rough
his
yet.
last leg. He's
Okay.
not rough, but he is.
Yeah. Okay, taking some hits. All right. So then I also want to use a superiority die to use sweeping attack and
Okay.
sweep damage onto number 6 because he's
Okay.
also melee range. He takes 2 damage.
Takes 2 damage.
Sweet.
Okay, noted.
Then I'd like to go ahead and
Does this trail into 8?
you have the
If the DM wants it to, it can.
to another creature within 5 feet of the original target and within your reach. It just says one creature.
One
Oh,
creature.
sure.
Okay.
So
I don't know, magical
I'm going
effect.
to use my I'm just going to go ahead and action surge. I'm going to dump some resources. I'm going to use action surge. I want to make one more attack.
Getting down.
You said 7's not looking rough, right?
He's.
Okay.
You can tell he's taken a few hits.
Okay, but not looking rough.
He is the roughest looking of the bunch.
Look on the floor.
I'll go ahead and make.
It's a pile of rings. One ring to rule them all.
What do I want to do?
Oh, there's many.
It looks like
Sanctuary
Sonic died
is
in the
not a
corner.
ring.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and attack number 7 because he's in front. I don't think that's going to hit. That's only an 11, which I think is probably
just
going
what
to.
you needed.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Wow, these guys were not prepared.
I'm going to do 7 damage, and then I'm going to use my second superiority die to use a goading attack. He takes 4 damage, so 11 total, and he needs to make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw, or he's has disadvantage on all attacks against other targets.
Are
other
you a
than-
barbarian?
No. I'm a battle master.
Okay, so 7 took 14 damage, you said?
No,
10
he
damage?
took. I forget what I rolled on the first one.
I think you said he took 10 damage and you needed to make a.
10 damage total. He needs to make a saving throw, a wisdom saving throw, DC 14.
Wisdom saving throw. DC 14. Alright, he failed. He failed the
So
save.
it's Thunder Gauntlets that you have.
Okay,
He has
so-
disadvantage on any attacks against anyone else than me, and then that's the end of my turn.
And this is number 7 who has been goaded. Okay.
Yep, number 7 is good.
Alright. And then we go to the guards, who is
Hit
in
me.
fact number 7's turn, so he will roll an attack on Boldrick.
Hit me!
That is.
I have Sanctuary, don't I? What does that mean?
+2 AC.
No, they have to. So whoever you're going against, you have to make a wisdom saving throw to see if you can attack at them.
Ooh.
So I have to roll a wisdom saving throw to see if my attack roll.
If
They
If
can't even
you
attack.
can even
If
attack
not, they
them.
have to attack someone else.
Oh.
Okay.
So you gave the guy with the armor the thing
What's
that
the-
gives him a chance of not getting
14.
attacked.
14.
That's
Alright,
also true.
14.
We should work on those tactics.
We're learning each other.
I should be the meat shield.
I also
You're fine.
only have said that I would heal you.
So 14 was opportunity attack because you stepped out of your melee range.
No, I'm gonna save it.
Oh,
Okay.
and
going
he'll
for
go
cleric.
to fight
But he gets disadvantage against.
Disadvantage, so he's going to roll attack.
No, it's on brand for me not to heal anyone but you or do anything to protect you.
A 10.
It misses.
Misses.
Also, I'm just picking with you, I'm not exercising.
So that's 7. We'll move on to 3 has died. And 6. So 6 will
Big
attempt a
Wisdom saving throw.
saving throw to attack Baldric.
How long does that last?
What is the DC on it?
14.
14. Wisdom. It fails, so it's going to run off and attack the cloak figure.
That's Chuck.
Chuck Temple. Okay. Let's see what happens.
There's disadvantage.
Nope.
No, let's duck Chimple.
No,
Doesn't have
just
this thing?
7.
I only
That's
goaded
it.
1.
But Sanctuary. Oh no,
No.
that's just to help
It's
you.
just to make it where they don't hit me.
That is 8.
Oh, 8 does not hit.
8 does not hit. Alright. 8 is going to
This page.
make a wisdom saving throw to see if he can attack Baldric.
Does
Come on and hit me!
Does Baldric
Stop
know what
Stop
happens?
trying to hit me and hit me!
Moving.
Does
this
Baldric
thing-
know
No,
what
I have
happened?
no idea
Or is
what's
he just
going on.
utterly confused by
I put myself in melee range of all these guys, expecting them to all hit me, and none of them have hit me. They've all ran away, and I'm just like, am I not good enough?
Do you not want to opportunity
Baldric
attack
is
on any of them?
self-conscious.
No, I will opportunity attack now. I assumed I was saving it for a riposte, but
Okay.
I will go ahead and opportunity attack number.
8
Actually,
was the last one to leave.
so can I go ahead and use it on number 6 since I've hit 6 with sweeping? I didn't say it at the time, so it's totally up to you. Because I was in melee of 6.
I would say that 6th turn is already passed, but it is currently 8's turn.
Let's
I
do
would
it.
say 8's
Yep,
good.
I'll make an opportunity attack on number 8. Thank you. That's going to hit. That's 23.
Yeah, that hits.
He's going to take 12 damage.
Okay. Number 8 takes
That's my
12
reaction.
damage. Alright, and 8 will roll an attack on Bolt. Does the 6 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Being a DM is so fun.
It is a lot of fun. We're going to see what 4 does now.
4 try to hit me.
4 is definitely going to try to hit you. Let's see that wisdom saving
Come
throw.
on, man.
The wisdom. Closest
Does
one.
it fall if it
5,
once it
10.
uses, or does it stay up for the whole time?
It's for a minute.
Okay.
From what I understand.
I'll read it.
All right, bring it.
No, until the spell ends.
Oh no.
But you are concentrated. No, you're not.
Nope.
10, 15.
Great, nothing can hit me, guys. I'm here to tank.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It seemed like a good idea at the
So-
time. Read your spells.
It
I
attacks-
knew what it did.
I know.
She was trying to protect me.
I know.
It
because
does
she
not
likes
have
me.
enough distance to get advantage, so it's just going to be a straight roll.
-5. How's it
Does a 9 hit?
Misses.
Misses. Alright.
Hey,
The
big
guards
boy.
are running at people and just stopping and staring at you guys. So back to the top.
Top of the round.
And Bolt.
These are just the worst cards ever.
He's close up, so I'm gonna
I'm just rolled really low.
I'm gonna get my short sword out, swing at number 8.
Okay.
Alright, that's a 7 plus a 6 is 13.
You hit.
Alright, I'm gonna roll 1d6 plus
Is
4.
it possible for us to miss these guys?
5 damage.
5
think
damage
11.
on
Number 8.
8.
It's hard to miss them.
5 damage.
Especially if you've got a
Noted.
Okay, and then
Got plus 6.
that's what I'll do. I'll just stay there.
Okay. We go from Bolt to Chuck.
All right, Chuck is gonna. Is that a disadvantage on ranged attack? It's a ranged attack, so yeah. So I'd be at disadvantage of 6 if I stayed there. Oh wait a minute. I'm gonna move.
So
I think at the start
Yep.
of your turn, if you
I'm gonna move.
go to attack
So,
a creature,
5,
it's when it drops.
10,
Is that how it works?
Mm-hmm.
15.
Unless I read it wrong.
Yeah.
I am taking an opportunity attack from 6.
You might be. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Maybe.
Yeah, he does not have the wisdom to know not to do it. Okay, so he takes a swing at you, and his attack is.
And I probably should have
Yeah,
used
he
it.
makes it all that. 15.
15 hits.
Okay, 15 hits. He'll roll damage. And that is 6.
6 damage. Still got Armor of Agilus. And he takes 10 cold damage.
That is number 6.
Yes.
Okay, noted. Your action?
I'm actually still have 15 feet of movement, so I'm going to get 5, 10 from 7. Take an opportunity attack.
He's gonna make a wisdom check. He's smart enough not to do it.
Okay, well then I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast 7.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
12.
12, that hits. Roll damage.
1d10 plus 4. 9 damage.
9 damage, okay, and that is against 7. 7. What's your blast look like? Just the green ray?
Yes.
That's right, that's how it's all
Holds
goes. So you Buzz Lightyear this green ray, or
Not these.
is it more of the
It comes from his ring, so it's like a Green Lantern, but a lot of glitter.
how do you do it?
Okay, so Chuck does like a. So he runs, knocks the axe or whatever this guy's using out of the way. When he makes contact with his skin, the ice travels down the axe and hits him, and then he tries to provoke 7. Doesn't work, so he spins around, blasts him in the face.
Aha!
My wife will hear about this.
She's not going to be
I'm
happy.
gonna call my wife about this one. She'll be very disappointed.
And we go from
And I have a bonus action.
What's your
No, I
revenge?
don't
Must be-
need that.
Must be nice having bonus action.
I don't need
What's
that.
that like?
I'm not going to use it.
And do the damage.
I don't have bonus actions.
Doldan.
Roll damage.
It's okay.
Okay.
Message icons of Dula.
It might have.
It's okay.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter,
Um,
because I said so.
I
just the DM Rock's fault one dice.
I have a sip.
See, it's really therapeutic to say it and then like be like, do I really mean it this time? No. But next time.
Is there an avalanche from the sky?
And a
Meteor
ancient
shower.
red dragon descends. Everybody make a dex save or
I'm
take
gonna cast
200
Word of
fire.
Radiance.
Word of reading.
It's con on your
No, successful save.
Okay.
You have to.
14.
How much HP?
Con,
Die.
Not
Con
enough
14.
to survive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, so he made
Ancient
the
red
con.
dragon is like
He made it.
He made it.
damage.
I hate the
Okay.
girl right time. He's
And what's damage look like?
bad.
I'm excited.
Was it a failed
That's,
save?
I don't want to hear that from the DM of the
Successful.
Dragon's
You were
campaign.
successful, then no
Haven't
damage.
bought the book yet.
No damage.
Yeah.
No
But then
damage
it,
if
then
you
it
were
has to
successful.
recharge at the top.
I'm waiting till it's on sale. It's 30.
Time.
I want it to go to 20.
Cam,
Said the right time.
Cambridge. No.
I would like to.
You expect like what?
He's trying to knock it over so he can do it. Ah!
I'm gonna go push
No,
it back.
sir.
I would like to
Gotcha.
shoot at
He's
number
gonna cry because he's
4
in trouble.
with my crossbow.
He's gonna be very sad.
Can I show them what you've done?
So is that-
Is that would that be that would no? Because that would be an action, wouldn't it?
He's gonna lay down. Maybe.
So
Just
Bone?
made the barracks.
I don't have.
Wow.
Hey, we're going to kill
Hey,
you.
hey, hey,
Hey, all those cards look in axing range.
That'll end my turn.
Now in your turn. Okay, we go from.
That was Baldric
I'm
standing
saying it
on the
wrong
bed.
apparently. How do you say
He
it?
goes,
Doldan.
Then, and we go back to Baldric.
I am going to charge number 4. Uh-oh. I'm gonna kill Chuck.
He kills Chuck.
Oops. Charge number 4 that's attacking the elf.
Take 10 piercing.
And I'm going to say, what am I going to say? What am I going to say?
no.
Doom the mock! And I'm going to make an attack.
Okay.
I'm going to do the thing I do, and I'm going to hit it with my axe.
I'm gonna do it.
That's probably not going to hit. That's a 10.
It misses. Just misses.
I'll use DM Inspiration. So I want to kill this thing because it's attacking my friend. That's better. That's an 18.
Oh, it's
That
her.
hits.
10 damage.
Against
4?
4. Still standing?
10 damage against
Yeah.
4. 4 is the best looking of the bunch.
Great. I'm going to goading attack.
She's worried.
It's only going to take 1, but it needs to make a DC 14 save.
Right there, bro.
And
the
Sanctuary
Sanctuary
Falls,
drops.
because I took an aggressive action.
DC 14.
Yep. Wisdom.
Okay.
Yeah. Or it's taunted and it has to attack me.
Ooh, it made it. It made it.
Okay.
Okay.
Please, then.
Took 11
and
damage.
Took 11 damage.
Because the goading attack does 1. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was the first attack? Because I wrote down.
I'm sorry, it added 1 damage to the first attack. I don't remember what the first attack was. So just make sure you took 1 more point of damage from goading attack.
Okay.
Which is probably not enough to kill it.
No, it is not enough.
Darn it. And I'll pass my turn because I don't have bonus actions.
Okay.
What the heck?
The
It
heck, and-
starts back
I need to get a
at
magic item with bonus action or
7's
something.
dead.
I get them eventually.
Oh,
Like, I'll get more maneuvers that can use as a bonus action, or I'll take a peek.
That's the
Uh,
I'm
16,
excited
but
about
there's
with
too
the,
many people around
weapon master.
here, so
is
he'll
they
go
stack even with,
5, 10,
maneuvers.
15, 20, 25,
No.
and roll advantage on
Uh-oh.
Oh no, Bolt!
Bolt!
the lone one.
It's surrounded!
Oh, yeah. That's 18 to hit. Bolt. Bolt. Crimson.
I'm sorry.
18 hit. You okay?
Yes, there was a message I had to read. I'm okay. 18 hits.
18 hits. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Where's my child? My child there, my child's there.
That
What-
is
I don't know why.
that is 7 damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you see? Oh, he's right there.
How you doing, Bolt?
Oh, I'm great. I'm at 29. Yeah, that's okay.
Good, 'cause she's not going to
It
use
was a
Yeah.
client. Everything was okay.
You guys are some lucky ducks because I've been playing these guys wrong. Second attack.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
they get 2 attacks.
Okay, go right ahead.
Ah.
I taunt him. I said, bring it.
He does
Yeah, he rolls a
natural 20.
9.
That does miss. Hopefully not a nat 20. That'll make me cry.
Alright, so we go from 6 to 8. 8's happy where he is, and he's going to
2 attacks.
17.
What's the
That
word?
hits.
Coup de grace?
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
I should know it by now.
You've been coup de
That
grace
is a
several
3.
times.
I take 3. You got 26.
Second attack.
So, yes.
I never died from death saves. I died from being stabbed while I was unconscious.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, that.
Yeah.
I picked to go unconscious at the worst time.
Oh no!
I'm not worried.
No.
I'm not
No.
worried about it. That's what I get for taunting.
That is 10 damage.
You got it.
No, you're okay.
Yeah.
You're not going to die this round.
The attack on that was a very low roll.
I'm not worried.
I would run away.
And we go to 4.
Yeah, we need Baldric to.
Bring your face to my ox.
Bulger can't tank right now.
4 is
Because I
going
need a
to
tank.
the wisdom saving throw.
He succeeded, so he doesn't have disadvantage if he doesn't attack.
Sanctuary dropped.
Sanctuary drop.
Mm-hmm.
You taunted him though.
Yeah, but he succeeded on the saving throw, so he can attack her. He can attack anybody normally.
I think. See. Yeah, he'll attack the elf.
Yeah.
The dwarf looks too tough.
That seems right.
Which,
Do you have a passive intimidation?
That is the
A 7.
Looks like a monster.
Kate,
Oh my
he's
god.
attacking you 7 to hit.
Oh my
7.
goodness. You need
Fail.
to show Katie that.
Second attack.
Can you show
Katie's
her
second
the
attack against her.
That is a
She goes so well.
21.
Look at
Hits.
that.
Okay.
Anyways, that blows my mind.
We're all playing at his Minecraft.
It just, he's so smart.
He is. He's really good at it.
He's really good at it.
I'm
Uh,
bad at
this
it.
whole
Like
thing.
that's.
He built a well.
6 damage
You
on
built a
second
well?
attack.
Can you show
I like Minecraft.
And we're back at the order.
Beds.
show him the well?
Crimson
Top of the
Bolt.
order. Crimson Bolt, run away!
Okay.
Take 2 opportunity attacks.
You want me to break
No,
it
I'd
down?
absolutely take 2 opportunity
Yeah.
attacks.
That makes the person.
I'm gonna use the bathroom.
I don't want to make the villagers sad.
I've drank 4 cups of coffee
No.
here. Role playing
AKA alcohol.
Baldric.
They told me to run away, so I'm going to do my best. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try to move 20 feet.
Okay, 2 opportunity attacks.
Yes.
Both with advantage because they were flanking.
What? Whoa.
Oh
Is
no!
that not how that works?
I don't know.
I think it is.
I don't.
Let me do it.
Because you would leave opportunity. You would leave range at the. Well, no. Did you do that?
I think he's upset that.
He's mad because Kevin went to the bathroom.
Yeah. I was going to have you show Keith the well you built.
I made a
Can you
boat.
show him the outside of the boat?
You built a boat?
You built a boat on the water. Okay, show him from far away.
Baby, come here.
Hey, stop.
Okay, show Keith.
Come here, babe.
Keith,
Built a boat
Oh wow,
with a well.
that's really good.
Come here, baby.
that's a big boat.
There's some
And you
knuckles.
say thank you.
La, 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 la.
Honey.
That's cool.
You're okay. Daddy had to go to the bathroom.
So if you unplug it, it will lose power. Are you okay with that?
You're okay.
Okay, I love you
You're
too.
okay.
You ready to take it to the living room? Do you need to go
Look.
potty?
Daddy's right
I want
there.
to start saying it in a
Okay, that's fine.
perfect.
I
Interesting.
look good.
Hey, Addie, say interesting.
I know.
You say, oh no.
I'm pretty sure they
Fair
would
enough.
have an advantage.
Yeah.
Addie, can you
When-
say interesting?
Bolt attempts
Alright.
to leave, they get an opportunity attack. Since they are flanking, is that an opportunity attack with advantage?
Once Bolt leaves the area, probably not.
Probably
Oh, I'm
not.
sorry, Eddie. I don't know. That's up to you. I don't think I've ever seen that ruling. I can Google it.
I was doing Google and I couldn't find it. So
But it's your discretion.
if it's not a common thing, then probably not. So great
He'll be
roll.
fine in there. He was just upset because you went to the
That's
bathroom.
He's moving. Hey, you want to go play? Or do you want to sit with Dad?
The fans
Oh,
in
8.
there.
It does miss.
It says here that your attack of opportunity takes place before the. Never mind. I'm not trying to get my teammate killed. I'm
And
gonna shut up.
16 hits.
16 hits. So they'll roll damage. 7.
You got it.
How are you looking?
I'm at 9.
Oh,
I'm not
Alright, healer.
worried, though.
You have a major health potion. No, you took it. You
I
don't
did-
have a health
I
potion.
did. When I killed those 3 guys.
You're gonna when you
when you kill those 3 guys.
when you soloed the 6 guys on the roof.
Okay.
Alright, so that's your action. I mean, that's your action, that's your movement.
Yes.
We never checked their bodies. We don't know how many people you killed up there.
That's right. I probably could have been hundreds.
There could have been hundreds on the
Every
thatched
time
roof.
you tell it, it goes to 2 more.
on the roof.
The
97.
barracks
I
was
think.
not that roof, but
Oh.
continue.
Which one looks the weakest?
Which one looks the most beat down?
Yeah.
8.
Okay, I would like to use my longbow against number 8. That would be a 21.
It hits.
Awesome. I'm going to get a 1d8 plus 7. So that's this one. That is, well, it's an 8. Still, it's damage.
Okay, noted. He is looking rough.
Number 8's looking rough.
Number 8 is
Okay.
looking rough.
Good. And that's what I do. And then I help and pray. And I have a backup character. That'll be fine.
I got you.
From Bolt, we go to Chuck.
All right, Chuck's about to do something dumb.
So, a normal turn.
Yep. So 5, 10, 15, 20 opportunity attack.
8's already burned his reaction.
They both take an opportunity attacks.
Someone didn't pay attention.
Someone broke my stuff. I'm just- Okay, so
Well,
It's
now
okay,
you're
you
in
just
it.
got in flanking range of 2 enemies.
can I take that back?
Probably not.
Wait,
Fair
much
enough.
more
You
movement do
did
have?
preface it by
So
saying.
I have
how much
10.
movement do you have left?
You
Oh
can
wait,
get
I,
out.
I can get out.
You
I got
can-
10 feet of
you
movement.
can get
And then
10
you're
feet
gonna
away.
get
Yeah, they're gonna.
opportunity
Yeah.
attacks on you.
Come flank me, not my friend.
Okay, it'll be okay. I still got something I can do with flanking.
You might heal Bolt. You're definitely not healing Chuck.
Chuck is capable and showed.
It's your turn,
empathy.
go.
Okay.
I want a hard cut to you being like, well, Chuck was a great character, and I have a backup, guys. Don't
His
worry.
wife
I do have a backup.
I would like to bring in a level 22 archfey.
His backup is Chip.
Wait, you married a cougar? I'd like to revenge my sweetheart.
Chip is dead.
I'm from Joyce.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do
Larry's
something.
dead. Chip is his son.
I'm gonna do
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, don't still talk about Chip.
I'm attacking 4 with an Eldritch Blast.
I don't think you
I
can
think
see.
that-
I don't think you could see 4.
Oh,
You said C4.
can I move? I got 10 feet of movement.
Yeah.
I'm just saying 8's in the way, Baldric's in the way, and
If
Well,
I moved
then
like
the way-
5'10", could I see like in between them?
it'd be a narrow shot.
Oh, Cam's on the whatever you call the. Oh, he's good.
I feel these are the situations that got Delara killed.
This seems very like you have not learned much.
It's not a
He
big deal.
thinks anyone is gonna FaceTime
Well, I
him
thought
or
I was gonna do one
and then he
thing.
just likes to go like this and
I didn't pay attention to that, so
No, this is very on brand for Keith as the player,
yeah,
and also probably Chuck as the character.
yeah.
Chuck's
So,
like, "I'll save you."
I'll save you. Where'd you go?
What are you attempting?
I'm gonna hit 8 with an Eldritch Blast.
He's almost dead. Kill 8.
What time do you guys need to leave?
Ooh, that's 17 plus 6.
we have a
That
meeting
hits.
at 9 in the morning.
1d10.
Probably 8:30.
Okay, it's 7:56.
Oof, that's 8 plus 4.
8 plus 4, that's 12 damage against number 8.
Yes.
That's more than enough.
All right, so he dies. Inspired.
Man.
So he dies.
Smoldering, glittery death.
Oh,
This is
jeez,
for
I'm
my
sorry.
Oh,
Oh,
geez.
jeez.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
I'm
jeez.
Oh, so sorry.
He died, don't you know?
You like
died.
Didn't mean to. I did.
Canadian, so sorry.
I bathe in the blood of my enemies.
I'll pray for you.
So sorry.
He's not a cleric.
I'll bathe in the blood of my enemies.
What's your wife?
She's a archfey.
Does she have a class?
No, she's just
Oh.
really
Really
she's like
powerful
a
fae.
powerful archfey. So don't cross Chuck.
No,
No.
I would love for an
First
archfey
chance I
to
get.
come out and absolutely murder.
So we
me.
go from Chuck to our elf.
Chuck's wife is the team's lifeline. So if we ever
No,
get
no. Chuck's wife is her lifeline.
yeah. So be nice.
I'll
I
accept my
look
fate.
to, as my bonus action, to Crimson and cast Healing Word.
Cast.
The
Fireballs.
only yeah, I would like to cast firebolts.
I look to my teammates.
Guys, I never said I was a good healer.
Okay. What
No
can
Big,
context.
big growth in the campaign. The elf just cast a healing spell.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the
So
cleric
you got 10 points of
in
healing.
our third session casted a healing spell.
I go,
Guess who's never getting healed?
Making fun.
No, we already knew Chuck wasn't getting healed.
Chuck has not gone down. Chuck has not lost HP this fight. This
I just
Neither has,
Yeah.
neither has the dwarf.
And
No, I have
are we
not taken
flanking? Do I take
damage.
advantage?
I'd say yes.
No, but you.
But I'm
Against.
DM.
4.
I haven't.
I'd say if
I didn't
you
know.
step over.
I
You
never
get
get to flank
advantage?
people.
What is
Yeah, so
melee
you gotta be able to
combat?
draw a line
Yeah,
between
there
the
you go.
squares and go straight to the curve.
That's still not flanking.
That's
I call it flank.
that's flanking.
Okay.
Yeah. That's flanking enough.
Do I get advantage then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I want to cast.
roll.
What?
Are you making a melee
Making
attack?
fun of
We're
her.
rolling an action.
What?
Well, I thought about using my
Why are you making
crossbow.
fun of me?
You would have disadvantage because you're.
What is that?
Huh?
No, it's like a spell.
Oh,
attack.
Hand you a
because you're within
D20.
5 feet of
You chuck it against my
Crossbow.
chest.
You have to make a melee attack.
Okay, I don't care about advantage. I cast Word of Radiance on 4. So it's a con save on your part.
Con save. What do I need to hit?
14.
14.
Oh, baby. Hit me,
That
baby,
fails.
one more time.
That, what happens on failure?
Just 1 damage. Radiant damage.
Alright.
And that ends my turn.
And we go to the functioning alcoholic of the party.
The functioning alcoholic is starting to sing, "In fire and stone we forge our fate, with hammer strike and warriors wait. As mountains stand and shadows crawl, our hearts are steel, our foes will fall." As I attack with the
I think that gives us
Forge
an
is
inspiration.
really confused.
What?
I'm singing, so 22, see if I crit. I
Oh,
don't.
man.
25. 10 damage.
He's river dancing the whole time.
Still up.
He is still up.
I'll go to attack him. Last superiority die. I'm burning all my
Oh,
resources.
I'm sorry. That was, that's 4?
Yeah.
He's still up.
Okay, goading attack. He takes 4 additional damage and makes a wisdom save.
4 additional damage and makes a wisdom
Blow my
save.
kiss, Chuckles.
10.
10 does not succeed. He's
He's
lightning.
goaded. Got
Yep.
it.
And
Alright.
for my bonus action, I laugh at him because I haven't taken any damage because I'm doing a really good job.
Somebody got sanctuary. I'm trying to be funny.
6.
Someone
is going
sanctuary
to
tank.
make a
I would have done the same thing. I'm kidding.
crossbow attack against our elf.
Oh,
Yes.
yay! Not me.
Take that back.
Because he has experienced your armor and has seen 2 people fall to it already.
Ah,
That's true.
so you're telling me they're intimidated by Chuck?
They're not intimidated,
No.
just too smart to do
They
it.
just know not to mess with him.
That's no.
Sure.
Yeah.
No, don't give him that.
That is a 17 to
Misses.
misses.
What?
What's your
Sure,
18?
Mama. What?
That's incredible.
Okay, that misses. They have 2
Shake it
attacks.
up, baby. now.
Um,
Shake it up,
Nope, that's 2
baby.
melee attacks. So that was a ranged attack. That was 6's turn. It's 4's turn. He is goaded, so he's going to make an attack at
Curse at him in Dwarvish.
You're tall.
a dirty 20.
That's my AC.
It's 20.
Sugar mama.
And we're gonna
What's your AC?
roll
15.
15. So we got 19,
Wait, no. What's your
18.
AC? 18?
18,
20.
20, 14, and 15.
3 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage.
I take it.
How are you looking, man?
Second melee.
Looking rough.
Second melee.
Heal me!
Does not make it. It is 7.
Yeah, I
7
don't.
to
I don't have any superiority to either riposte him, so I just laugh at him.
He feels thoroughly mocked. It is back to the top with Crimson.
Alright. I aim at number 6 with my arrow and my bow. That is a 19 plus 9, 28.
Yeah, it hits.
Alright, I roll a 1d8 plus 7. And I'm looking to deal some damage.
This is against 6.
That's an 8 plus 7, that's a 15.
15
At number
noted.
6. What?
He's looking rough.
Okay, I pass.
Oh, I'm sorry, you said he took 15. I wrote him down 215.
You can do 215, that's fine.
Yeah.
215.
Let's do 30 damage. That works.
It's just damage. That's
That
it.
was, that was you. Okay, then we go from Bolt to Chuck.
Alright.
Oh,
Chuck, who still has the armor, he's going to try and take an opportunity attack.
Right away, Chuck.
You mean you don't just want to punch him in the face while you're there? Or?
That would literally probably heal him.
And
Does he take an opportunity
I'm
attack?
going to make a
Are you
wisdom
a
saving
cleric?
throw for him.
No.
That's good.
he-
Oh, I like that.
He's not going to do it.
He's not going
He's
Yeah.
not going to do it.
That's awesome.
to. Okay. So.
Since when you
I'm
got
mad.
Wayne?
They're learning. So
The wisdom
Chuck,
saving throw is really cool, Dan.
yeah,
Solid.
that actually is
Solid
really
way
cool.
to determine that.
Way to break my cool thing. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
It works,
I know-
but you've
I
already
know.
killed a couple people here with it.
I know that
Yeah.
that's really fair. Like I'm kidding, by the way. So I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the guy. Ooh, that's 7. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
How's it look?
I killed him?
7 damage, you said?
No, that's an
That's
attack roll.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You know, it's
No,
like
that
what?
misses.
No, I'm gonna use my inspiration.
6? Is that what that was?
No. Oh wait, 8 plus 6. So
8
that's
plus 6.
yeah, that'll hit him.
No, wait.
Okay,
14 does hit.
that barely that is close to not hitting. Oh, 14 damage.
How's it look?
Again, just flaming, smoldery, glittery death,
And he dies.
and he dies.
Chuck's on a killing spree.
Chuck's just
Chuck
like,
is the mass murderer.
Baldric hasn't taken damage or killed anything.
Chuck has
He's
taken
gonna
down,
He's gonna be drinking heavily next.
Hey, Bubba,
What's wrong, baby?
and you know,
Bonus action?
my only bonus action is Bane, and I doubt we need
No,
that.
you can still seduce.
Well,
Yeah, I like to use my bonus action to seduce the rock.
Chuck's just gonna play holding out for a hero on his violin. Can I make a persuasion check a performance check to give them advantage?
I would
I'm
say no.
kidding. I know, I'm kidding.
And we go to our elf.
Can I use my bonus action to command my familiar?
Yes.
Yeah. Flick is going to.
I'm assuming it's still in your bag.
Yeah, Flick is just. She's in her bag. So she flies up.
She's trying to get him to go with her, and he won't.
She does like the Batman thing in front of the sun and dives down at 4, making a bite attack.
What's your movement?
In
Flick?
response, I say.
My Flick has 60 flying feet.
60 feet of movement.
60 feet of fly speed, yeah.
So does it like what? Go up 20 feet, try to be cool and block out the sun, and then dive back down?
Yeah.
Okay.
She does like the Mushu.
So that's 20 up, 20 down, so it has 20 left.
Yeah, she's gonna make a bite attack.
Alright, so make a roll.
Oh no. Sting attack.
Sting attack. Attack roll, please.
Attack roll. That's a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
1d4 plus 2. So let's see.
This is against 4.
That's 6 damage.
6
Against 4.
damage. Noted.
And
4 is looking rough.
DC 11 con saving throw, or he's poisoned.
He succeeds.
Okay, not poisoned.
Not poisoned.
And Flick just kind of hovers above.
Let's see. We
20
go
feet above,
from
that is.
Chuck to the
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on number 4.
Alright.
It's a dex save on your part.
Save on my part.
14.
Is it an area of effect, or is it just a person?
Person.
Don't kill me, bro.
Please?
Dex.
I didn't ask how big the room was.
11.
So you failed.
He fails.
That's a hefty.
3.
He is the last limb.
Well, you're up,
Gordon.
fighter.
I've end my turn.
I'll hold on, let me look through my spells. Yeah, I'll hit him with my axe.
Okay, solid choice, solid choice.
I cast axe.
17.
Hits.
9 damage.
And
I look
what
at
happens?
him. I look at him and I say, I chuckle at him and I said, "Doom the mock," and chop him at the knee, bring him down, and then just straight down.
That's cool.
Straight down on the torso.
After the knees and as your axe comes down, he chuckles and says, "Believe it or not, I'm the lucky one," and then his axe goes through him.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
The rest of them got incinerated.
He's
Sorry.
meaning between him and you guys.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
That's fine.
Anyways, so
I'll
four is
search the
dead.
bodies. We need to hide the bodies. Search the bodies, hide the bodies.
Search the bodies, hide the bodies. They didn't really have anything. They were just thugs, guards, so they had
Yeah.
maces, crossbows.
Anything on them? Like they knew who they were looking for. Do they have
did
anything?
have a description. Not so much the guard said he couldn't read, so it
Yeah.
wasn't like dwarf, elf. It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
some rough sketches.
Okay.
of
Is
you
it
guys.
all four of us?
There's something on
It would have been.
Nope. I knew he was looking for someone named Chuck. Did he
He's
have this?
given the name Chuck.
Yeah, you gave your name to the guard when we walked in. I wrote it down. I was like, they definitely know who Chuck is. That's fine.
Super on brand.
I believe it was just the two of you. I say I believe.
Chuck
it was
and-
just the two of you.
Chuck and me. Okay.
Here, see what you
Hey. Hey.
Here, see if he'll eat.
Alright. So,
Hide the bodies.
hide the bodies.
So who's hiding?
I'll hide them.
Chuck's.
I'll carry them and let you. I'll help move them, but you're gonna have to tell me where to put them.
I'm gonna have to roll again. I use my DM inspiration. All right, that is a 22.
22. You successfully hide these bodies.
Excellent.
Okay, you want some of this?
I'd say on them you find a purse of each of 50 gold.
50 gold each.
For each card, so that's 250
250
gold to split amongst the four. of
I've
them.
got it. I've got it.
75.
We'll split it up by kills. I'm kidding.
62 and a half.
Sweet. So 62.
62 and 5 silver.
Sweet.
And
No, you can't play with the dice.
We're racking up
You
gold,
have
guys.
this. Want some of this?
10. So we're done playing at 8:30, or you're leaving at 8:30?
If you want to, if we're coming to a good narrative spot, this is not a bad time. I think in game we would like to continue towards the wastelands, but he's tired and crappy.
Yeah.
You only got one map today.
Oh,
Well,
poor
I
boy.
would say that we make it to the waste, or at least you find yourself at
That cross.
the bridge.
Oh, there's a bridge.
Yeah, because this is a river that runs through here, so you find yourself at
Do we find
the
a
bridge.
troll,
Troll?
or will we
You
find
find
out?
yourself at the bridge.
And that's it.
And
That's where we'll end.
scenes.
An arrow shoots through Chuck's